Your home of the Rocket City Trash Pandas is Talk Radio WZZN.
We interrupt your program to bring you the special presentation of live play-by-play action on Talk Radio WZZN.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN. It's time for Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Play ball!
Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN is brought to you by Frame World. Wow! Reed's Jewelers, Crestwood Medical Center, the law firm of Martinson and Beeson, Northrop Grumman, Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, Alumni Hall, Eagle Insulation, and by Fleming Roofing and Restoration. Now, let's head to the ballpark with the voice of the Trash Pandas, Josh Carey.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another night of Rocket City Trash Pandas Baseball. Josh Carey welcoming you to Toyota Field, where tonight it is Game 2 of a 6-game series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Birmingham Barons. Back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios running the boards is Jeff Scarborough, and this is the pregame show. The woes continued for Rocket City last night as they fell to Birmingham by the final score of 7-1, and with that defeat, Rocket City now has lost... Let's see, I just had this in front of me. They have now lost 12 of their last 16 ball games, and now they're 8 games out in the Southern League's Northern Division as, again, Tennessee won last night. Let's quickly take you through what happened. Rocket City actually started fast, getting their lone run in the first inning. Gustavo Campero with a mammoth shot over the right field wall for his 14th home run of the year, RBI number 44, and Rocket City was in front 1-0. But again, the Trash Pandas had a chance to add on to that lead, couldn't come through with the big hit. They loaded the bases with 1 out later in the first inning, but Tucker Flint and Denzer Guzman would both strike out to end the inning, and really that was the last time Rocket City would threaten. Campero would have a double in the second inning. Sam Brown would draw a walk in the third. There was a 2-out single by Orlando Martinez in the fifth inning. None of that went anywhere. 1-out walk in the eighth by Orlando Martinez. Point is, Rocket City just, again, not enough offense. 2 walks in the ninth, but that was when the game was out of control. Meanwhile, for Birmingham, they were able to get to Victor Medeiros early in the contest by playing 5 runs in the second inning. Michael Turner would lead off with a single. He would go to third on a single by Mario Camilletti, who would then promptly steal second. After a walk to Sean Gusenberg loaded the bases, it was Matt Hogan coming through with a 2-run single to give the Barons a 2-1 lead. They would not look back from there. Going first to third on the play was Gusenberg. He would also score on an RBI single by Jason Matthews. Moving to second on the play was Hogan. That would make it a 3-1 ball game. And after a flyout and a fielder's choice, put runners at the corners with 2 away. It was a stolen base by Jacob Gonzalez and then a 2-run single by Wilfred Veras. That would make the score 5-1. The Barons would then play 2 more in the 7th inning. 1-out walk to Camilletti. He would then score on a 2-run homer by Gusenberg, his second as a Baron. RBI 6 and 7. It was 7-1 at that point, and that was the score that Birmingham would win by. For the Barons, 7 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They also left 11 men on base. Rocket City, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8. Garrett Shanley gets the win in relief to move to 3-1. 3 shutout frames, a hit, no walks, 5 strikeouts. He came on in relief of Riley Gowans, who pitched well, only 1 run on 4 hits over 4 frames, but again, he didn't qualify for the win. So Shanley moves to 3-1, and Victor's struggles continue. He falls to 4-8, inning and 2/3, 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout for him. No save in the contest. Time of game 2 hours and 39 minutes. The attendance, the largest for a Tuesday game in Trash Pandas history, 4,419. By the way, an attaboy to Brett Carey. He came on for a struggling Medeiros in the second. He went 5 in the third innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 runs. Both were earned. He walked 3 and struck out 8 and really saved on the Rocket City bullpen. So there's a look at what happened last night. We'll take a break on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at scores and standings from around the Southern League. That's coming up right after this as you listen to Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual Military Tribute Night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
T-minus 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
The Trash Pandas want to help you raise money for your organization. Local nonprofits can enroll in a Trash Pandas ticket fundraiser. Organizations receive a minimum of 20 ticket vouchers at a discounted rate. The vouchers are sold at face value, and the organization keeps 100% of the proceeds up front. No deposit is required. For details, visit TrashPandasBaseball.com.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all. And if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Josh Carey with you as we get ready for action tonight. Rocket City and Birmingham, game 2 of 6 from Toyota Field. Let's run through the scoreboard last night around the Southern League. We begin over in Kodak as the Smokies continued their winning ways. They beat up on Chattanooga. Final score there was 9-4. 12 hits in the contest for Tennessee. Jonathan Long went 4 of 5, scored 3 runs, drove in another to lead the way for Tennessee. Hayden McGeary, 2 of 4. He drove in 2 more, also had a double for the Smokies, as again they win 9-4. Meanwhile, in Pearl, it was Pensacola defeating the Braves by the final score of 7-3. Graham Pauley went 2 of 4, had 2 RBI in the contest for the Blue Wahoos. Jacob Berry chipped in with a 2 of 2 effort. He had a 2-run homer and 2 RBI in the contest as well to go along with the double. And again, Pensacola wins 7-3. They had 16 hits in the contest. Finally, down in the capital city, Biloxi doubled up Montgomery by the final score of 6-3. A 3-run ninth inning puts the Shuckers over the top. Casey Martin with a 2-run triple to give Biloxi the lead, and later in the inning, Mike Bovey had an RBI single. He went 2 of 4, a home run, 2 RBI. He is white hot right now, as again Biloxi wins by the final of 6-3. Here's a look at the standings as we interplay today. In the North, Tennessee 22-12. They have won 7 of 10, including 3 straight. They are 8 full games up on Rocket City. The Trash Pandas 13-19. They've lost 9 of 10, including 5 in a row. Meanwhile, Birmingham 12-22. They are 10 back, and Chattanooga at 11-21. They're also 10 back, and they've lost 3 in a row. Meanwhile, in the South, it's Biloxi 22-11. They have won 7 of 10. They've also won 5 straight games. They're playing really good baseball right now. They are 3 games up on Pensacola. Pensacola not playing shabbily either. They are 19-14. 3 games off the pace. They've won 7 of 10, including 3 straight. Meanwhile, Montgomery 18-16. They are 4.5 back, but they've won 8 of 10 contests as well. And Mississippi is at 16-19. They are 6.5 games out. They have lost 8 of 10, including 3 in a row. So there's a look at the scores and the standings from around the Southern League. The managers are meeting at home plate, and that means we are ready to go with this one. Rocket City taking on Birmingham in Game 2 of 6. Tonight is Dog Night, as we got some of our 4-legged friends wandering about the stadium. It is also Dollar Dog Night. These are different dogs. Those are hot dogs, which are available for $1 throughout the evening as well. If you're in the area, we'd love to have you come on by, as again, the Trash Pandas will look to snap this skid and try to get a win tonight over Birmingham. They're going to send the newly minted Samuel Aldegari out to the hill for his Angels debut after being acquired in the trade for Carlos Estevez almost 2 weeks ago. We'll take one final break, come back with starting lineups and first pitch after this. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
There are giants among us, and their impact is huge. They are the men and women building and sustaining our Navy's next-generation submarines. They are giants in what they do, because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. If you're ready to go big, get on board. We build giants at BuildSubmarines.com.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit MarchTheAttorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received received over 400 5-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting MarshTheAttorney.com. Again, that's MarshTheAttorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments, the firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves, because every milestone matters, and we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Toyota Field. Josh Carey with you, and back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios running the boards is Jeff Scarborough as we get ready. Rocket City and Birmingham in Game 2 of 6. And the story of tonight's ball game, for the first time tonight, we are going to see Samuel Aldegari, who is the newly acquired pitcher for the Los Angeles Angels, one of two newly acquired pitchers that was involved in the Carlos Estevez trade almost 2 weeks ago. It happened a couple of Saturdays ago, and with that, Aldegari is about to make his Angels debut. He was going to do it over the weekend against the Biloxi Shuckers, but that game was postponed due to rain, and as a result, that got pushed back a couple of days. There's a look at Samuel right now. We'll tell you a little bit more about him as we get into this ball game. 6-7 record this season, while with a couple of Phillies affiliates, a 3.23 ERA. Here's the starting lineup for the Barons, who are 53-50 on the season, 12-22 in the second half. Jacob Gonzalez will lead it off and play short. Hitting second at second is Mario Camilletti. In the 3 position is the right fielder Wilfred Veras. Michael Turner bats cleanup. He'll be the designated hitter. Behind the dish, hitting 5th is Adam Hackenberg. DJ Gladney is in the 6th spot out and left. Sean Gusenberg will bat 7th and play first base. Matt Hogan in the 8 position patrols center field. And batting 9th will be the third baseman, Jason Matthews. Here's the defense for Rocket City, left to right, Campero, Rada, and Flint. Third to first, Goebel, Guzman, Moore, and Brown. Behind the plate, Payne, and again on the hill, Samuel Aldegari. And right now we're just waiting for the Trash Pandas to take the field. Here's a look at the umpires. Behind the plate calling the balls and strikes is Chandler Durham. At first is Warren Eubanks. In your third base umpire is Joe McCarthy. Now, in addition to Aldegari pitching tonight, the Angels made a couple of moves before the game as well that are pretty impactful. One guy who is not here tonight for Rocket City is Joe Kohanowitz. Or Joe, listen to you, Josh. Jack Kohanowitz. Jack is actually in New York with the Angels right now as they're playing a doubleheader against the Yankees. If you don't know the rules, whenever a doubleheader is being played, Major League rosters can extend by 1 to 27 men, and Jack is that 27th guy. He'll pitch just in case someone needs to mop up some innings, and my guess is he'll be back here tomorrow. He is scheduled to start in Friday's Game 4 of this series. Some other news also joining Rocket City is going to be George Clausen. He is the other guy who was traded by the Phillies to the Angels in exchange for Carlos Estevez, along with Aldegari. Don't know when we will see him. He is not slated to go, at least as of this moment. But the one guy who was moved from the roster was Sam Bachman. He has been sent to AAA Salt Lake. He was scheduled to pitch Sunday's series finale. Maybe Clausen will go in that slot, but we don't know that for sure. Either way, the Trash Pandas are on the field. That means we're ready for action tonight. Let's go down to the field for tonight's national anthem. That is Emily Hembry with tonight's national anthem out of Owens Cross Roads, right down the road here from Madison, Alabama. And with that, we are ready to go as the Trash Pandas are on the field. They'll wear their Wednesday best. White tops, white bottoms, black pinstripes. They have the intertwined red letter R with the blue letter C wrapped around it. They have that logo, both in black trim with the raccoon's tail at the bottom of the logo. They also have a small red numeral on the right lapel with black trim, black sleeves, large red numeral on the back of the jersey with black trim as well. Rocket City, red cap, black bill, and that same red letter R, blue letter C wrapped around it with the raccoon's tail in the middle as Al DeGarry will go through his warm-up pitches. As for Birmingham, red tops, gray breeches. It says Barons across the front of the jersey in cursive lettering in black, capital B, lowercase everything else with white trim. They have a black line underneath the word Barons with white trim as well. Birmingham with a black numeral on the back of the jersey with white trim. And the Barons tonight wearing the all-black cap with the capital white Gothic letter B in the middle with red trim as well. For Al DeGarry, let's see if he can remember how to throw the ball. It's been a while since he last pitched. He last appeared on July the 26th, and I'll bring up the numbers from that ball game. He was pitching for Double-A Reading of the Phillies organization at New Hampshire when 0-1. He lost that game. 5 innings, though, 5 hits, 3 runs. All were earned. He walked 2 and struck out 6 in the contest. And, again, he got the loss as the – what are they called in Reading? I think they're called the Phillies. I'm not sure about that. But, again, they got the loss in that ball game. For the month of July, Al DeGarry threw 15 innings and allowed 7 earned runs on 16 hits at a 4.20 ERA while going 1-2. So we are ready to go with the action here tonight as Al DeGarry will climb aboard the rubber. He'll face Jacob Gonzalez, the former Ole Miss Rebel, 222 with 2 homers and 30 runs batted in. This will be a lefty-on-lefty matchup as Al DeGarry. First pitch of the game, fastball misses low, and it will go to 1-0. First pitch is at 6:37, and on the TV side, you may have seen the national flag for Italy on Al DeGarry's glove as the fastball misses high and in. 2-0. That's because that's where he was born. He was born in Verona. As he'll go back to the bump. Gonzalez played last night. He went 2 of 5, had a couple of singles and a run scored. Next pitch. Fastball slap foul to the screen. And we'll go to 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a look at Al DeGarry's minor league career. Pretty impressive so far. He'll look in. Here's the 2-1. Fastball lobbed into deep left. Going back on it, Campero. Into the corner. He runs. He can't come up. Did he catch it? Yeah, he did. I'm sorry. From the reaction, I thought maybe he came up short on that ball, but that was a tremendous play. A great running catch into the left field corner. He made the snare, and then he was able to brace for the impact in that left field corner off the sidewall. Good play by Gus, and 1 away in the first inning for Mario Camilletti. So here's the left-handed hitter, Camilletti. He went 1 for 3 last night, average at 265. First pitch to him is a fastball that hits the inside corner, and will go to 0-1. Now DeGarry looks back in. Next offering on the way. And it looked like a slider that time, fouled back to the screen. It will go to no balls and 2 strikes. In his career, Al DeGarry, 11-9 record, 3.46 ERA, 195 innings with 257 strikeouts. That's really good. As the fastball misses high and away. 1-2 to the left-handed hitter. So a lot of changes to this Rocket City roster as we head down to the final 6 weeks of the season. 1-2. Just missed. Another slider. That looked like a pretty good pitch. And it will even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Off the line at third is Goebel. Next pitch. In the dirt. Went back to the slider down and away. 3 balls and 2 strikes, and that's good. It means that we're getting a look at a lot of guys who are going to be part of the Angels' future. Some of them may start with Rocket City next year, but some of them may do well enough to where possibly they'll get a late season promotion. But we'll see what happens. 3-2 on the way. Hit foul straight back, and it remains at 3-2. And let's face it, it's been a struggle for Rocket City the last 3 weeks or so. Maybe this influx of new talent will be able to produce some more wins here. As the count is 3-2 on Camilletti. Next pitch, Aldegari. Called strike 3. Camilletti caught looking. Strikeout number 1 for Sam. Out number 2 in the first inning. And here's Wilfred Veras. Veras, 253 with 11 homers and 39 RBI. By the way, as I was giving the roster changes moments ago, I also wanted to mention, as the first pitch, is a strike by Aldegari. It will go to 0-1. Also new to the Rocket City roster is number 6, David Mershon, out of Taylor, South Carolina, former Mississippi State Bulldog. So he's also on the roster. As the breaking ball swung through and missed, it will go to 0-2. He's an 18th round selection of the Angels in this year's draft. So Sam will look to end the inning. 0-2 on the way. Fastball tailed inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the right-handed hitter. Veras, 253, 11 homers, and 39 runs driven in. Aldegari, 1-2. Missed inside on the slider. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Veras. He had a couple of hits last night and 2 RBI. 14 hits for the Barons in last night's win. Aldegari, 2-2. Breaking pitch, tapped toward third, ranging to his left. Goebel sets his feet, fires across the diamond in time, and a very nice start to his Angels career for Samuel Aldegari. 1-2-3 go to the Barons in the top half, bottom half on its way. No score. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all. And if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You've got to have good internet. Get upfront surprise-free pricing with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. Plus bundle Internet 300 with YouTube TV for just $92.99 per month for 12 months with autopay and paperless billing. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires autopay and paperless billing. Price for Internet 300. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments. The firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves. Because every milestone matters. And we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Bottom of the first inning, 1-2-3 when the Trash Pandas in the top half. Now Rocket City comes to the plate with a record of 46-54 overall, 13-19 in the second half. Ben Goebel going to lead it off tonight for the first time this season. He plays third base. Christian Moore will bat second and play second. Gustavo Campero hits third and plays left field. In the cleanup position will be Sam Brown. He's over at first base. Tyler Payne will hit fifth and catch. In the sixth spot is Tucker Flint. He's out in right field as Jairo Iriarte kicks and delivers his first pitch, and it's roped into left field. Charging in and making the Bill High catch is Gladney for out number one. Smoking that ball was Goebel, but a good jump by Gladney. Charging in, he makes the easy grab. One pitch, one out in the first. Dinger Guzman will bat seventh and play short. In the eighth position is Matt Kootenai. He's the designated hitter. And batting ninth will be Nelson Rada. He will play center field. So here's Christian. Went 0 for 4 in his Toyota Field debut last night. First pitch to him. Fastball in there. He'll go to 0-1. Iriarte, we've seen him several times this season. 3-7 record, 3.99 ERA. Righty against righty. Here's the 0-1. And the pitch will miss high. 1 ball and 1 strike. You heard maybe a little more oomph from the home crowd when Christian stood in there. We got some Tennessee Volunteer fans scattered throughout the building. Here's the 1-1. Led up is lifted into deep left. Back goes Gladney. At the track, at the wall. There it is. Christian Moore with his first Toyota Field home run. It's his second as a Trash Panda and his third as a pro. RBI number 2 for Rocket City, and it's 1-0. 97 off the bat, 386 to left. And he gets to wear the astronaut's helmet for the first time. That's what the fans came to see, and it's 1-0. Tell you what, he has such a gentle swing, and the ball just shoots off his bat. 1-0 your score. Here's Campero. First pitch to Gus. Swinging and a miss, taking something off his Iriarty. No balls and a strike. Now, this is a small thing, but it's something you notice when you've been in baseball long enough, like I have. There are certain guys, as Gus waits, here's the 0-1. And it's tapped foul on 2 hops into the Rocket City first base dugout. It's 0-2. You know, guys at any level, they're going to get fooled on pitches, and they're going to lunge, and they're going to swing, and they're going to foul pitches off and fight them off, and things like that. And when most do it, there's a little flare into the crowd or back to the screen, something like that. Pitch is a fastball, low and away, 1-2. When Christian does it, the ball just shoots. Like, even when he's fooled on a pitch, he gets the barrel of the bat on the ball, and it just takes off. Now, it might not be in fair territory. It might be a foul ball, but it'll leave the stadium, and the exit velocity off of that is not typical of most ball players. I mean, it's just one of those things you sort of notice, and that was similar right there on that swing. It was a gentle swing, and the ball just took off. Here's the 2-2 to Gus. That one roped right at the first baseman. Lit out in front was Campero, and it was a soft line drive to the first baseman, Gusenberg, after he took the previous pitch for a ball. So a line out to first by Gus, 2 away. Here's Sam Brown. Fans, Rocket City Trash Pandas Baseball is brought to you by Job Source, finding a job made easy. So 2 away for Brown. 227, 2 homers, and 41 driven in. First pitch. And led up that time by Iriarty, misses down and away. 1-0 on the left-handed hitter. Here's a look at Jairo out of Venezuela. 1-0 pitch. And the offering down and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Let's see, Sam last night had a couple of walks, also a double play ball. Here's the 2-0. Outside, missed with the fastball. 3-0. Just something to note about Iriarty. Command can be an issue, as he's had 3 balls and no strikes. There's his numbers. He's been used mostly as a starter. He's, in fact, a highly coveted prospect in the White Sox system, but he has been a reliever at times in his career. The fastball in for a strike, 3-1, and mostly as he was just getting acclimated to pro ball. He came up through the Padres system and then was dealt from San Diego to Chicago just before the season. 3-1 pitch. That one roped up the middle into center field for a base hit. Hanging that pitch was Iriarty, and Brown laced it back up the box. Hit number 2 for Rocket City. Brown continues his good work. 1 on with 2 away for Tyler Payne. Fans, tonight is Wednesday, and it was Taco Mama, which fed the Trash Pandas front office as part of its Team Feed program. At Taco Mama, they believe in supporting our local businesses and serving guests the freshest ingredients possible. 5 locations in the greater Huntsville area to best serve you. Taco Mama. Stay hungry and be thirsty. So here's Payne. 258, 3 homers, 21 driven in. Iriarty fires. And a changeup. Did he go? No, he did not, says first base umpire Warren Eubanks. It will go to 1-0. One nothing Rocket City on a Christian Moore solo homer. Next pitch. And the slider misses down and away. It will go to 2 balls and no strikes. So Tyler ahead in the count here. Let's see if he can make him pay. Iriarty last pitched on the first against Montgomery. Went 6 innings, pitched well. Only a run on 2 hits. Next offering, that's also low. Off the fastball, 3-0. Allowed a run on 2 hits, but took the loss. He departed with the Barons down 1-0. They wound up losing 4-2. So 3-0 on the right-handed hitter. Wind drifting out on another hot evening in the Tennessee Valley. Iriardi, high leg kick, the pitch. Taking all the way and taking a strike was Payne off the fastball at 92. It'll go to 3-1. Iriardi last faced Rocket City on July 1st and got knocked around. 10 hits and 5 runs in 5 frames. Here's the next offering. That one sliced foul off to the right as late on the pitch was Payne. It'll run to 3-2 and a chance for Iriardi to end the inning as Brown will be moving from first. Rocket City actually won that game 6-5. Back on July 1st. Brown leads from first. Here's the set. 3-2. And the fastball grounded foul past third. Over to backhanded is the third baseman Matthews, and it will remain at 3 balls and 2 strikes as Brown will trot back to first. Iriardi right now, well, actually, he entered the season as the number 8 prospect in the White Sox system, according to MLB.com. Runner goes again, pitch is hit foul at home plate, just ticking it was. Payne to stay alive, it'll remain at 3-2. He was acquired by the White Sox along with Drew Thorpe in exchange for Dylan Cease. Thorpe is already at the major league level, along with Kai Bush. 3-2 on the right-handed hitter. Iriardi, high leg kick, next offering. That one is lobbed into deep left field. Going back, though, to make the catch is Gladney. Just shy of the warning track, he hung it, but Payne couldn't quite get enough loft on it. He lines to left, and the side is retired. A run, though, on the Moore homer. That was one of 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base. At the end of 1-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Minutes still matter in an emergency. Chest pain, severe abdominal pain, high fever, and other emergencies often need fast medical care. Crestwood Medical Center is here to take care of you and your family. Learn more at CrestwoodMedCenter.com.
In baseball, it's all about the next play, the next win. There's no time for distractions or mistakes, and definitely no time for injuries. Top athletes from around North Alabama don't need to be worried about being sidelined. They have the award-winning team from SportsMed on their side with 4 convenient locations. You don't need to be an elite athlete to take advantage of SportsMed top orthopedic surgeons, physical therapy, and imaging services. SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care. SportsMed, it's where the pros go. Official team physicians of the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Call SportsMed today at 256-881-5151 or on the web at sportsmedalabama.com.
SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care.
Northrop Grumman is a proud supporter of the Rocket City Trash Pandas as we team together to make our community strong and viable for future generations. Northrop Grumman is looking for new individuals to help them define the next possible. Together we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. Visit www.northropgrumman.com for a full listing of exciting job opportunities. Now, back to the ball game. Let's rock it, Trash Pandas.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
There's the man of the hour right now, Christian Moore, with a solo home run in the first inning. His first in the friendly confines of Toyota Field. 1-0 Trash Pandas with the early lead. As due up for the Barons, it will be the middle part of the order. Turner, Hackenberg, and Gladney all due up against Samuel Aldegari, who tossed a 1-2-3 first inning, striking out 1 as the breaking ball cut through and missed by Turner. It's 0-1. By the way, while I have a moment, I want to welcome those of you who are listening on Talk Radio WZZN. It's Jeff Scarborough back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios running the boards as the fastball misses low. It will go to a ball and a strike. Also want to welcome those of you who are watching on 31.6 The Grio, our television partner for Trash Pandas Baseball. 1-1. Fastball in for strike 1 and 2. Look at this for Michael Turner. He's only hitting .211 for the year, but he's hitting .318 against Rocket City. Doesn't make any sense, just like it makes no sense for that young man to barrel roll like that. He's going to be dizzy and throw up his $1 hot dog. The 1-2. Swung on, tapped softly to first. Easy play for Brown. He'll run to the bag in time, and that'll be the first out of the Northrop Grumman second inning. So 1 out in the frame. Here's Adam Hackenberg. But anyway, he's 14 of 45 now against the Trash Pandas this season. But Aldegari was able to solve the riddle with a soft rollout to first. And here's Hackenberg. $148, no homers or RBI. Played 41 games at Charlotte this season, did Hackenberg. 194 average with a homer and 5 runs driven in as the fastball cut through and missed. It will go to 0-1. Aldegari off to a fine start. He's retired all 4 men he's faced. The 0-1. Fastball missing inside a ball and a strike. I would be willing to bet you we've got some Angel fans who are looking in, and they've got to be pretty excited about some of the future prospects already in this game. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, a looping liner into right field. That's going to dunk down for a hit. Nice inside-out swing by Hackenberg. Good pitch by Aldegari. He just didn't get the result he wanted, and Hackenberg bloops it into right. But you got Aldegari on the hill, and there's a look at some of his particulars. He pitched at Oklahoma State, where he was teammates with Victor Medeiros. And again, just acquired by the Angels a little less than 2 weeks ago. But now Aldegari on the hill. You've seen what Moore's done. You've seen Caden Dana all year. As the first pitch, nice let-up swing and a miss. Count out a ball or no balls and 1 strike. But you got those guys, and then you look throughout the rest of the field. You got Rada in center. Here's the set. Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider down and away. It'll go to 0-2. You got Rada in center. I'm assuming we'll see Klossman at some point, if not this week, then certainly next. You know, things, they're coming together at least on the farm. As a look over at first, here's the 0-2. Fastball cut through and missed. Climbing the ladder high and tight on DJ Gladney was Aldegari. And there's 2 away, runner at first for Sean Gusenberg. Now, I know you look at maybe the record right now for the Trash Pandas, it might not seem that way. But again, it's a slow process, and you got to be happy with some of the moves that have been made recently as those guys begin to climb, at least some of the top prospects begin to climb through the system. Here's Gusenberg, and the first pitch is a fastball that misses away. 1-0. Right now, Rocket City with the top 3 prospects in the Angel system. As Aldegari looks in. High leg kick, the 1-0. Fastball down and away, goes off of Payne's mid, and moving to second will be Hackenberg. My guess is that'll be a wild pitch, but we'll wait to see. Think about it. You got Rada, got Dana, and now you got Aldegari. As here's that last pitch. Well, they might call that a pass ball. Like I said, you got Clausen, Denzer Guzman. We'll see how he's able to perform over the final few weeks of the season, but guys are growing and they're maturing. Sometimes it's not an easy process as the 2-0 misses high with a fastball. 3 balls and no strikes as Aldegari down in the count to Gusenberg, who hit a 2-run homer last night. Off the line at first is Brown. 3-0 on the way. Fastball, that's down and in, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Gusenberg. That'll be walk number 1 by Aldegari. And 2 on with 2 out. Here's Matt Hogan. And right now, if you're Angels folks, if you can just build on a little more depth within the farm system, you're going to have something working. A lot of folks, when they look at the draft and they look at the trade deadline, they were rather impressed with some of the things the Angels did. Maybe they didn't do as much as a lot of people had anticipated, but the moves they did make really worked in their favor. Here's Hogan, lefty on lefty, first pitch. And the first offering down and away, 1-0 off the fastball. Hogan, 3 of 4 last night, had a couple of RBI. 226 average with a homer and 15 runs driven in. Speaking of the Angels, they lost game 1 of their doubleheader to the Yankees today, 5-2. Game 2 is coming up. 1-0. Took something off. There's a strike. And it will even at a ball and a strike on Hogan. Now to Robert Morris. Here's the set. 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Another Slider down and away. It's 1-2. And by Robert Morris, I mean Oral Roberts. I knew I had it pretty close, but came up empty on that one, did Josh. It's 1-2 as Aldegary will look to finish the inning. 1-0 Rocket City as we play the top of the Northrop Grumman second inning. Near the line at first is Brown. 1-2 on the way. In the dirt, stopped by Payne, and it scampers about 5 feet in front of him. Good play by Tyler that time. It's 2-2. Let's give our station a chance to identify itself. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
HD 97.7.2, WZZN-FM, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. Talk Radio, WZZN.
So 2-2 the count. Now to Gary. Next pitch. Down and away. Slide piece again. So 3 balls and 2 strikes on the left-handed hitter. That means Hackenberg will be moving from second and Goosenberg from first. Jason Matthews waits on deck. A rather laborious inning for Aldegary here in the second. He'll shake off a couple of signs. 3-2 on the way. Runners move, pitches bounce to first. Great job staying down on a Brown flip to his man covering just in time, and the inning is over. That was a wild play. I don't know if that caught the bag or if it just took a bad hop, but Brown stayed down on it, and just beating the speedy Hogan to first was Aldegary on the 3-1 putout, and the inning is over. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left. Bottom of the Northrop Grumman second on its way, 1-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Minutes still matter in an emergency. Chest pain, severe abdominal pain, high fever, and other emergencies often need fast medical care. Crestwood Medical Center is here to take care of you and your family. Learn more at CrestwoodMedCenter.com.
Watch me now. Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You've got to have good internet. With WOW, you now get upfront surprise-free pricing, with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. All for only $30 a month. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires auto pay and paperless billing. Price for Internet $300. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
Minutes still matter in an emergency. Chest pain, severe abdominal pain, high fever, and other emergencies often need fast medical care. Crestwood Medical Center is here to take care of you and your family. Learn more at CrestwoodMedCenter.com.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the bottom of the Northrop Grumman second inning, 1-0. Trash Pandas with the early lead on Birmingham, and due up for Rocket City. It'll be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, Flint, Guzman, and Kootenai against Jairo Iriarty, whose first pitch of the inning is a fastball that tails down and in. It's 1-0 on the left-handed hitter. By the way, congratulations to, since we're playing the White Sox affiliate, congratulations to the White Sox. They snapped a 21-game losing streak in Oakland last night as the pitch has popped a mile in the air. Behind home plate, back comes the catcher Hackenberg. On the warning track, drifts back, makes the catch right where the grass and the warning track meet behind home plate. And that'll be out number 1 as Flint's struggles continue. He fouls out to the catcher. 1 gone for Denzer Guzman. But that has been a rough road to hoe for the White Sox as they tied the AL record, which was set by the Baltimore Orioles at the beginning of the 1988 season. You just hope they can salvage at least a little something over these final 2 months or so, as the first pitch to Guzman in for a strike 0-1. I know we all make light of that type of stuff, and sometimes that's the best remedy, but it really does start to wear on guys in that clubhouse. Here's the 0-1 on the way. Fastball hit foul behind everyone. Giving a look is Hackenberg, but that'll reach the seats. About 8 to 10 rows behind home plate. And we'll go to no balls and 2 strikes. But I really think they're headed in the right direction as well. They made a lot of great moves to rebuild their farm system last season and at the beginning of this year as well. It's going to take time for them, though, as the count is 0-2 on Guzman. Iriarty. Here's the 0-2. Led up, smacked up the middle, and into center field for a base hit. Tell you what, he's been hanging those off-speed pitches all night, has Iriarty. He gave up a home run to Moore off a hanging off-speed pitch. Same thing with Sam Brown's single. And now a single there by Guzman. And don't forget, Payne almost got one out of the yard off a hanging breaking ball as well. So a runner at first with one away. Here's Matt Kootenai about to make his home Trash Pandas debut. Fans, the mission at Northrop Grumman is to be at the forefront of technology and innovation, delivering superior capability in tandem with maximized cost efficiencies. The security solutions they provide help secure freedoms for our nation as well as those of our allies. Here's Kootenai. First pitch to him. Cut on a miss. 0-1. Matt came to the Trash Pandas along with Chad Stevens last week. Played in a couple of games against Biloxi last week. He'll stand in. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and away. It will go to 0-2. Let's see. Kootenai, 10th round pick of the Angels in 2022. Hit .270 at High A Tri-City. Had 8 homers and 42 RBI. And that's not an easy feat in that league. So 0-2 on the left-handed hitter. Slightly open stance for him. Iriarty will fire over to first, and back in with a head-first dive is Guzman, who can run. He's 4 of 9 in the stolen base department. Again, 1-0 Rocket City as we play the bottom of the Northrop Grumman second. Wind drifting out toward left center. Well off the line at third is Matthews. 0-2, runner goes. Pitch is tapped foul past first. And off the right field side railing, it will remain. And no balls and 2 strikes. And back to first goes Guzman. Now ready. Next pitch. That one smoked. Deep center field. Going back on it is Hogan. At the wall. He leaps and it's out of here. Matt Kootenai. A rocket shot to straightaway center from Rocket City. 106 off the bat. 410 to straightaway center. And Rocket City races to a 3-0 lead. His first homer as a Pander. RBI number 1 and 2. And his 9th home run of the season when you couple the dingers at Tri-City. So 3-0 your score. Here's Nelson Rada. Boy, this is a nice feeling. We haven't felt this way the last few weeks. A 3-run lead in the second inning. First pitch to Nelson is a fastball high and away. It's 1-0. So Rocket City getting to Iriarty early in this contest. Here's the next pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed. And the count evens at a ball and a strike. Let's see, Rocket City first saw Iriarty in Game 2 of a doubleheader. Way back in April, pitch swung through and missed by Rada. It'll go to 1 ball and 2 strikes. He, by the way, was the number 6 prospect in the Padres organization last season. And I'll tell you what, San Diego's got a pretty good farm system as well. He went 3-4 last season while at A-ball in Fort Wayne. Slider is down and in. The count will even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has a mid-90s fastball, an upper 80s changeup, as well as a mid-80s slider. Did walk 15 men over his final 21 in the third innings. So keep that in mind as the pitch hit foul at home plate 2-2. So command can be an issue at times. Count 2-2 on Rada. Nelson hit the ball hard a couple of times last night. Had nothing to show for it. Iriarty fires away. Fastball rolled to second, ranging, knocking it down on a slide. Camilletti gets up, fires to first after picking up the ball, and that's in time for out number 2. That's a good play by Camilletti. That ball looked to be ticketed to right field, but he slid along the ground, knocked it down with his chest, got back up, picked up the loose baseball, and fired on to first to get Rada by a step. So 2 outs in the Northrop Grumman second inning. And here's Ben Goebel. He laced a line out to left his first time up on the very first pitch he saw. Iriarty fires and looked like a slider that missed away. 1-0 on the right-handed hitter. 3-0 Rocket City as they've muscled up this evening. A solo shot by Moore, a 2-run blast by Kootenai. Next offering, a lobber down the left field line. That's going to dunk down for a base hit. Out in front of that pitch was Goebel, but he got the head of the bat on it and flared it into left. Isn't that funny? He hit the cover off the ball his first time up right at Gladney. That time he lobbed it down the left field line, and it dunked in for a hit. Ben will take it. So 1 on with 2 away. Here's Christian Moore, who again hit his first Toyota Field homer his last time up. So he'll stand in with a runner at first and 2 away. Short lead by Goebel at first, but he can run. Iriarty. First pitch. Breaking ball sliced foul off to the right. And it will go to 0-1. As you can see, Christian trying to go to the off field with that pitch. Again, you all pretty much know his story by now. Former Tennessee Volunteer, helped lead the Volunteers to the College World Series title just a couple of months ago. He'll stand in. Here's the 0-1. Runner moves. Pitch is low. Throw to second is going to be late. In with the feet first slide is Ben Goebel. That was a great pitch to run on, too. An off-speed pitch low in the zone. It took a minute for the ball to get there, and by the time Hackenberg got up and threw it, Goebel, as you can see, had gotten a tremendous jump. So his 6th stolen base of the season. And a runner at second with 2 away. The pitch was low. It's 1-1. Next offering. Fastball, there's a strike. It'll go to 1-2, and Iriarty will look to finish the inning. And there you can see I was mistaken. I thought Goebel, tonight was his first time leading off. It's actually his second. He's typically been held to the bottom third of the order. But he'll lead away at second. He's been swinging on a hot stick for, a couple weeks now, give or take. Check of second, 1-2. And fastball grounded to short. In, up, throw to first by Gonzalez. Going to be in time to give more. And Rocket City is done in the Northrop Grumman second inning. But they pick up 2 runs, both earned on the 2-run shot by Kootenai. That was one of 3 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. At the end of 2, 3-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
At Northrop Grumman, their products define possible as they help customers defend the homeland, launch critical payloads into space, enable scientific exploration, return astronauts to the moon, and protect the warfighter. Yet their dedication goes beyond their products as they support the workforce, their families, our veterans, and our hometowns. Together, we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. That's defining possible. Northrop Grumman, defining the future.
Watch me now!
Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit MarshTheAttorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 5-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting MarshTheAttorney.com. Again, that's MarshTheAttorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Samuel Aldegari back out there for the third inning. Rocket City out to a 3-0 lead. He'll face the 9-1-2 hitters for the Barons here in the top of the Martinson and Beeson third. Matthews, Gonzalez, and Camilletti all due up. Samuel looked good in the first inning. Put up a goose egg in the second, but had to struggle a little bit. He's already up to 36 pitches in this ball game. First offering. And it looked like a changeup that missed outside. 1-0 on the right-handed hitter. Gave up a single to Hackenberg, a 4-pitch walk to Goosenberg. but got 2 groundouts and a strikeout as well. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Weak hack that time, as fooled badly on the pitch was Matthews. Looked like another changeup away. It'll even at a ball and a strike. Even with the bag, and near the bag at third is Goebel, and time is called as the ball got loose. In the left field corner, Gustavo Campero will jog over and pick it up. Coming up tomorrow, it'll be another 6:35 ball game. Caden Dana will go back to the bump for Rocket City. He'll be opposed by Juan Carrella, who I believe is making his Barons debut. Here's the 1-1. Fastball that must have been high. It'll go to 2 balls and a strike. You can already see on the velocity what helps make Aldegheri such an effective pitcher. He has a changeup that sits in the low to mid-70s, but then he can run that fastball up to 93. That looked like another changeup, called a strike. That one had 76, 2-2. So when you have such extremes in velocity, it can easily keep a hitter off balance. Matthews 1 for 5 last night. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, tomahawk foul back to the screen. It'll stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. By the way, Carrella, no record, no ERA. I haven't done a lot of research on him, but I think tomorrow may be his Barons debut. We all know what Dana has done. Here's the 2-2 on the way. And a slider that time, missed in the dirt. Count will run full to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Matthews 181 for the year with 3 homers, 24 driven in. Near the line at third is Goebel. Off the line at first is Brown. Payoff pitch on the way. Fastball swung and missed. At 94, striking out is Matthews. Strikeout number 3, out number 1 in the 3rd inning. Fans, you can be tonight's fan of the game on the Trash Pandas broadcast network. Visit TrashPandasBaseball.com/prize-pack or scan the QR code on the screen and enter to win a prize pack from the Trash Pandas broadcast network. Again, that's TrashPandasBaseball.com/prize-pack. The winner will be announced in the 8th inning of tonight's game. First pitch is roped up the middle into right center field for a base hit past the diving Moore. As going after the first pitch was Gonzalez, and he'll pick up his first hit of the ball game. Good effort here by Moore. It was just beyond his reach. So that'll be hit number 2 for the Barons, and 1 on with 1 out for Mario Camilletti. Camilletti struck out looking his first time. Again, 3-0 Rocket City off of 2 dingers, a solo shot by Moore and a 2-run blast by Kootenai. Aldegheri. High leg kick, and he'll throw over to first. Back standing is Gonzalez, who's 9 of 13 in the stolen base department. Camilletti, former all-conference performer at Central Michigan. 2-time All-MAC selection. First pitch to him. There's a strike. 0-1. Actually began his career at Oakland University, which is on the outskirts of Detroit. I'm not sure. That may be a Columbia Fireflies game that gentleman is watching down there. The 0-1. Fastball strike, 0-2. That would not surprise me if that's a scout down there checking out some of the other action around minor league baseball. Speaking of which, I want to mention we're going to have a little special occasion coming up on Saturday. Saturday's game between the Barons and Trash Pandas will be aired on MLB.com as well. It'll be a free game. Here's the set. The 0-2. And the fastball bounced foul up the third base side off the railing of the third base camera well. It stays at 0-2. If you folks don't follow, once a day there's usually a game scattered throughout minor league baseball that the good folks at MLB will air for free on their website, just to give people a taste of what subscribing to MILB TV does for you as the fastball misses low. 1 ball and 2 strikes, so you'll get a chance to watch the action for free on Saturday, not just on the Griot, but also on MILB and MLB.TV. So 1 and 2 on the left-handed hitting Camilletti. They'll set up away. Aldegheri, 1-2 pitch. Fastball in the dirt. Good stop again by Payne, and staying at first is Gonzalez. It will go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wind drifting out toward right field. Very gently at about 10 miles an hour. Short lead at first by Gonzalez. Aldegari. 2-2. In the dirt again. Another slider. So if there's one criticism to Aldegari so far, a lot of deep counts in this one. A lot of 2-2, 3-2 counts. Let's see if he can finish off Camilletti. He is the 11th man he's faced. I want to say this is his third or fourth 3-2 count. Payoff pitch instead of throw over to first. And back standing is Gonzalez, and it's not too big of a deal now, but here we are. He's about to throw his 50th pitch of the game, and we're only in the third inning. That can eat into a guy. As he'll look back in. 3-2, runner will move. Pitch is swung on and skyrocketed into right center. It'll hang up for Rada, moving to his left. He's under it, he's got it, and that's the second out of the inning. And Camilletti just missed that one. So he'll loft it to center, 2 away, and here's Wilfred Veras. Veras, 0 for 1. He bounced to third, his first time up. Wilfred, 253 entering play today. Aldegari, first pitch. Fastball fouled to the screen. Good cut that time by Veras. It's 0-1. Wilfred went 2 for 5 last night. He's been with Birmingham all season long. Check of the runner at first. Aldegari kicks and delivers. And the fastball lobbed into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So Veras with his first hit of the ball game. That's now hit number 3 for the Barons, and 2 are on with 2 out for Michael Turner as Gonzalez goes first to second. Here's a look at that last pitch as all over it was Veras. That's his third hit of the series. And now a chance here for Birmingham to get back in this ball game. 3-0 Trash Pandas as we play at the top of the third. Turner bounced out softly to first, his first time. Got 15 RBI on the season, 4 of them against Rocket City. Lefty on lefty. First pitch, there's a fastball, there's a strike. It's 0-1 on the left-handed hitter. And again, Turner has worn out the Trash Pandas this year, 14 of 45 for the season. Shaded up the middle, just to the left of second, the shortstop Guzman. They play him straight away in the outfield. Aldegari with the 0-1. Fastball hit foul at home plate. Actually, more of a slide piece that time. It's 0-2, and Aldegari will look to finish the inning. They play him deep in the hole at second. Moore has him waved around to his left. A lot of room just to the right of second for Turner. Aldegari. Here's the 0-2. Fastball fouled straight back. Getting a piece of it that time was Turner. It will remain at no balls and 2 strikes. A left-hander is throwing in the Rocket City bullpen. Samuel checks the sign. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung and missed. Went high and away on Turner. He whipped at it. Strikeout number 4 for Aldegari. And down go the Barons in the third inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Bottom of the third on its way, 3-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Crestwood Medical Center is committed to keeping patients safe, so please don't delay in getting treatment when you need emergency care. Visit CrestwoodMedCenter.com to see what they're doing to keep you safe.
In baseball, it's all about the next play, the next win. There's no time for distractions or mistakes, and definitely no time for injuries. Top athletes from around North Alabama don't need to be worried about being sidelined. They have the award-winning team from SportsMed on their side with 4 convenient locations. You don't need to be an elite athlete to take advantage of SportsMed top orthopedic surgeons, physical therapy, and imaging services. SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care. SportsMed, it's where the pros go. Official team physicians of the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Call SportsMed today at 256-881-5151 or on the web at sportsmedalabama.com.
SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care.
An emerald green field is iconic of baseball. That's what TDI Services desires to create for every one of its customers. As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services brings its A game to provide winning lawn care and pest control to the outside environs of Toyota Field. TDI Services can do the same for your lawn with their innovative biological approach for better results with fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call us today at 888-556-7985.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the bottom of the Martinson and Beeson third inning. 3-0 Trash Pandas with the lead, due up for Rocket City. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Campero, Brown, and Payne, against Jairo Iriarty, who's been knocked around to the tune of 3 runs on 5 hits. 2 of those 5 have left the yard. So here's Gus. He lined out to first his first time, and the pitch is a swing and a foul back to the screen. It will go to 0-1. Looked like another slider by Iriarty. It looked like it was Eric Torres who was up and throwing in the Rocket City pen. Now he has sat down as Aldegari will go the 4th inning. Campero takes a moment as he digs back in. 2 of 4 last night, 285 on the year. Here's the 0-1. Fastball high and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. And the newly minted Southern League Player of the Month. He was given the honors for his work in July, and very well deserved. He's been playing great all year long. As the 1-1 misses away. 2 balls and a strike, and he's a great example for the younger guys. Remember, just 2 years ago, he was basically the bullpen catcher for Rocket City. Only appeared in 6 games. Kind of moved down a level to Tri-City last year. Tore the cover off the ball as the 2-1 lofted foul off to the left. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here he is at Double-A, a very elite level, having a tremendous season. 14 homers and 44 RBI, while also adjusting to a new position, left field. 2-2 on the left-handed hitter. Next pitch. Slider, did he go? Yeah, he did, says home plate umpire Chandler Durham. That'll be strikeout number 1 for Iriarty, and out number 1 in the 3rd inning. And again, fans, you can be the fan of the game on the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network. Visit TrashPandasBaseball.com/prize-pack or scan the QR code on the screen and enter to win a prize pack from the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network. And again, that's TrashPandasBaseball.com/prize-pack. The winner will be announced in the 8th inning of tonight's game. Here's Sam Brown. He singled his first time, and the pitch misses high, fastball. It's 1-0. They talk about a broadcaster's jinx. I guess it's real. I just gushed over Gus, and he repaid me with a strikeout. Here's the 1-0. Pitch misses away, 2-0. I had a great podcast interview with Hayden Sigg a couple of weeks ago, and then he promptly went out there his next outing and struggled. Yeah, I just need to start being mean from now on. Here's the 2-0 to Sam. Swung on and in on his hands, flared into shallow right. Charging in is Veras, though. The right fielder camps under it and makes the catch. And looks like Veras had a hard time picking the ball up out of the sky, but he was able to come down with it. 2 away, and here's Tyler Payne. He was kind of just shaking his head at the second baseman, Camilletti, after making that catch. I don't know if he got something in his eye or had trouble picking the ball up. Either way, 2 out. Here's Payne. He lined to left his first time. Fans, when accidents happen, turn to North Alabama's trusted legal resource for over 85 years. The attorneys at Martinson and Beeson have the resources and experience to handle all types of personal injury cases. Martinson and Beeson, North Alabama's 5-star law firm. So 2 away for Payne. First pitch. Fastball cut through and missed as Tyler was late with the offering. 0-1 on the right-handed hitter. Near the line at third is Matthews. Off the line at first is Gusenberg. 0-1. And the fastball foul back, out of play, out of the stadium. It's 0-2, and Iriarty will look to finish off a 1-2-3 third inning. 0-3-0 for Birmingham, 3-5-0 for Rocket City. Here's the 0-2. chopped foul off the third base camera. Well, tried to ride that slider inside on Tyler's hands, and he whipped around on it and beat it into the dirt. Wind has died down in left center. Temperature got to the mid-90s today in North Alabama. Now it's about mid-80s as the pitch is swung and skied into deep right. Going back on it, though, is Veras, shy of the warning track. He's there. He's got it. And 1-2-3 go the Trash Pandas in the Martinson and Beeson third inning. We will move to the fourth. 3-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit marchtheattorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 five-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting marchtheattorney.com. Again, that's marchtheattorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all, and if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments, the firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves, because every milestone matters, and we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We move to the top of the Beds Express fourth inning. Rocket City leading it by the score of 3-0. Due up for the Barons. It will be their 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Hackenberg, Gladney, and Goosenberg, against Samuel Aldegari, who has allowed no runs on 3 hits through his first 3 frames. Cruised through the first inning, then left 2 men on base in both the second and the third innings. Let's see if he can settle in here and make quick work of the Barons here in the fourth. Hackenberg singled back in the second inning. 1 of 3 hits for Birmingham thus far. Aldegari, first pitch. And the breaking ball misses down and in. It's 1-0. Now I'm looking at some of his stats from earlier this season in the Phillies organization. No pitch counts from any of his games for Aldegari, as the 1-0 is lofted into deep right field. Starting in, now charging back is Flint. It's over his head, and it will go to the wall. Around first is Hackenberg. He'll go to second, and that'll be a leadoff double for the Barons catcher. Off the bat, I thought that was going to be an easy play for Flint, and I think he thought so too, but then the ball had a little extra carry to it, and by the time Flint could redirect his steps, it was over his head for a double. Nice looking swing by Hackenberg. So a runner at second with no one out. Here's DJ Gladney. With that said, in both of his starts at Reading, Aldegari only went 5 innings. In fact, he went 5 innings or less in 6 of his last 7 starts. The first pitch in the dirt, good stop by Payne, as staying at second is Hackenberg. It's 1-0. It should also be noted that Aldegari has spent the vast majority of the season at High A Jersey Shore, so Double A is still a relatively new level for him. We'll look in as Gladney struck out swinging his first time. Here's the pitch. In the dirt again, another slider. 2 balls and no strikes, and that's part of the reason why we saw Torres throwing in the third inning. That pitch count rising, and Sam hasn't gone too deep in games of late. 2-0 the count. Next pitch. Fastball rolled to short. Runner stays at second. Guzman up. Throw to first in time. That helps as Gladney rolls it over to short. 1 away in the Beds Express fourth inning. Here's Sean Goosenberg, who walked his first time. Here's a look at the replay. Routine ground ball for Guzman. So Gusenberg will stand in. We haven't had a chance to talk a whole lot about him. 10th round selection of the White Sox. Last year, he's out of Northwestern, another Chicago area kid. Lefty on righty. And the first pitch. Let up, swing and a miss. Pulled the string on him. Gusenberg out in front. It's 0-1. Hit a very impressive 272 at High A Winston-Salem before getting the promotion. Had 9 homers and 51 RBI with a dash. Gusenberg fires away. The 0-1 roped into center field, starting in, now going back Rada. He makes the catch. Runner goes back to second. And that'll be out number 2. That was a little shaky. That ball sort of was hit so hard it sort of knuckled on Rada, and he had a moment there where it looked like he was going to misplay it, but he was able to reel it in for the second out. There you can see kind of stagger at the ball. So 2 away for Hogan. Fans, do you feel tired and drained in the morning? A better day starts with better sleep. Visit your locally owned and operated Beds Express today and let their sleep experts find the perfect sleep set for you. Beds Express, where dreams begin. Here's Hogan. He grounded to first, his first time up. Lefty on lefty. Here's the first pitch. Looked like a changeup. That's called a strike. 0-1 on the left-handed hitter. Again, 3-0 Rocket City. Solo homer by Christian Moore, and then a 2-run blast by Matt Kootenai. Another slider swung through and missed, threw it down and away on the left-handed hitter. It's 0-2 and a chance here for Aldegari to wrap up the 4th inning. Hogan ready to go. From the letters, here's the 0-2. Fastball high and away, overthrew that one at 93. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hogan got off to a nice start with Birmingham, but he's been struggling of late. Only 226 entering play today, even though he had 3 hits last night. Shaded up the middle, just to the left of second is Guzman. Here's the 1-2. Fastball down and away. Good stop by Payne. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, if you remember, he had a huge 2-run double to pull Birmingham to within 1 when they had that big 7-run comeback against Rocket City on July 3rd. That game was at Birmingham. That was when Rocket City was leading 7-1 entering the 9th, and then they just fell apart. 2-2. Swung, hit foul out of the stadium off to the left. Remaining at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He played at South Carolina as well, did Hogan. Aldegari peers back in. Actually, it was Vanderbilt he played at. I knew it was an SEC school. 2-2, misses high, and now it runs full to 3 balls and 2 strikes. He was ahead of the count 0-2, but now a payoff pitch will be due to Hogan. Jason Matthews waits on deck. Wind drifting out toward right field as they wheel Hogan around to the right. Now to Gary. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball fouled to the screen. Good cut that time by Hogan. It will stay at 3-2. Here's the set again. Out to Gary with the 3-2. Fastball cut on and missed. Got it past Hogan. He strikes out swinging. Strikeout number 5 for Aldegari, and the Barons are turned away in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Or pardon me, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Bottom of the Beds Express 4th on its way. It's 3-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network in Valley Live.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services delivers professional lawn care, mosquito and flea tick control around Toyota Field. Creating a winning lineup of lawns at homes across Huntsville and Madison County, TDI Services pledges home run lawn care and pest service with our innovative biological practices using fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call 888-556-7985 to transform your lawn.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit MorrisTheAttorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 five-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting MorrisTheAttorney.com. Again, that's MorrisTheAttorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the bottom of the Veds Express fourth inning. It's 3-0. Trash Pandas with the lead. Here to give you the next 2.5 is Logan Barandis.
Thank you, Josh. As Rocket City holds the lead, Birmingham's offense feeling glum early on as the Trash Pandas a chance to add on.
Morose is the word.
It's the word I just learned as I walked in here today.
Yeah, because your generation doesn't read.
And then you say it also means glum, so I had to, of course, mention it.
Well,
fitting glum on the broadcast.
Here's a question for you. What was your score on the SATs? I'm just curious.
It's 1270. I'm actually shocked I remembered that.
Golly.
Tucker Flynn takes a fastball in the inner part. Count even at 1.
The standards of the SAT have probably lowered.
I honestly can't believe I remember that.
Because that's an SAT word. Morose.
Yeah. Flint fouls one away. The count goes to 1-2. Flint popped up to the catcher his last time up in Hackenberg against Jairo Iriarte. Name the Trash Pandas have seen a lot this year in this Barons rotation. One of the lone familiar faces left in that rotation. It's really him and Mason Adams tied for the team lead in starts. It's Iriarte back at it, and Flint wails at 1 for a strikeout, and that's the first out of the inning for the Rocket City offense.
And that's one of the things I kind of like about this league. I wish there were 2 other teams to make it 10 and add a little variety. But the great part about playing the same team again and again, everyone learns each other and they figure each other out. The question is, can you still win the battle night in and night out, seeing the same guys again and again? I think that's a great growing experience for Iriarte.
Rocket City's kind of figured him out, to say the least, a little bit, as Guzman takes the first pitch for a strike. Iriarte had his way the first 2 times he faced Rocket City, and then the Trash Pandas turned the corner the next 2 starts. It's Guzman down in the count 0-2, and so far it's been Rocket City ahead on Iriarte, mainly with 2 big swings. So 2 of the 5 hits so far for Rocket City as the 0-2's in, and Denzer stays alive. Guzman singled his last time up, gets his second straight start at shortstop. It was his first hit of the series against this Barons squad. It's the 1-2. Denzer grounds one foul towards the third base side. Rocket City dropped the opener, looking to even things up. Lost 7-1 in the opening game. Struck first again today, and this time we're able to add on in the following innings a 2-run shot from Matt Kootenai later on after a Christian Moore home run. It's the 1-2 Denzer takes in the dirt. Did you have any hot dogs for Dollar Dog Night today?
I did not.
You did not? Even at the low price of $1?
I don't eat swine.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Guzman grounds one towards third. Matthews fields, and the throw is there.
Did you know pigs are some of the smartest animals, outside of humans, of course, on Earth?
I did not.
So they could be tremendous friends of ours, just like dogs, but no, we choose to have bacon instead. Embarrassing.
It's an interesting pair to have Dollar Dog Night on Dog Day.
I know. The dogs are probably walking in here saying, what the heck? Is this it for me?
Matt Kootenai back in after his home run, his last at-bat. That came in the second. It's way deep towards center field as Kootenai hits one towards second on a bounce. Camilletti makes the throw in time for 1 pitch, 1 out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Jairo Iriarte, who's retired 7 in a row. As Rocket City leads 3-0. This is the Rocket City Trash Pandas baseball on the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Attention! School is back in session, and Beds Express is your mattress destination. Get a twin, full, or queen Beauty Rest luxury mattress for only $3.99, any size. Score big savings on our King for Queen deals with Sealy Posturepedic Hybrid, only $12.99, or Beauty Rest Hybrid, also just $12.99. Shop our all-new Temper Adapt mattress collection and get a $300 instant gift. Fast delivery to all college campuses statewide. Smart savings is going on now at Beds Express Back to School Sale.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You gotta have good internet. Get 1 gig internet with upfront surprise-free pricing with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. All for just $60 a month. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires auto pay and paperless billing. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
The company is Eagle Masonry and Insulation, but did you know they're also Eagle Landscaping and Dirt Work? Eagle can take care of all your landscaping needs, including irrigation, sod work, and planting, both plants and trees. On the dirt work side, Eagle can grade and build your pads, haul dirt in or out, and even do erosion control. Philip Love and his team can do it all for you. The website is the same, insulatewitheagle.com, as is the phone number, 256-755-1556. Give them a call and see what Eagle can do for you. Eagle saves you time. Eagle saves you money. This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Heading into the top of the 5th inning, Rocket City holds the 3-0 lead over Birmingham, this being Game 2 of the 6-game series. Samuel Aldegari back out for his 5th inning of work, making his Trash Pandas debut. He's tossed 4 shutout innings so far at 72 pitches, though. See how much deeper he goes in his first start in the Southern League. He'll face 9-1-2 in the order. Jason Matthews to lead off. Struck out his first at-bat, hits this first pitch towards left field. Campero in a few steps, and he makes the grab for a quick out for Aldegari. Celebrate with us. Book your next party or corporate outing at a Trash Pandas game and enjoy awesome benefits. Visit TrashPandasGroups.com. So far, Aldegari's gotten in some deep counts, but he's been able to battle through it. Only 4 hits against him, and he's pitching with the lead.
I have a question for you. By the way, Eric Torres is throwing in the Rocket City bullpen.
As pulling back the bunt is Jacob Gonzalez, it's a strike.
Were you able to count up how many 3-ball counts he's had tonight?
I did not. I'm assuming you did.
I did not.
You did not.
That's why I was asking you, and you're the stats nerd, and that's why you're here in the first place.
That'll be something I have to do later, as Gonzalez fouls one away.
Because there's been a lot, and, he's getting through it, and it's fine, and I'm sure there's some nerves to work through as well. He's looked good overall, but just something to keep in mind.
Enter the day with just 2 AA starts with Reading before the trade over to the Angels, as the 0-2's high on the fastball.
And that may be part of the process as well. Your stuff, it's going to get you through Class A ball. This is a different level. Guys know how to fight pitches off.
It's clear to see why the Angels like this guy when making the trade, as the 1-2 finds the dirt. Do you know he's the first lefty starter for the Trash Pandas this year?
I believe that.
I mean, the Trash Pandas haven't employed too many lefty pitchers this year. I mean, Torres warming up right now. They had Nick Jones, Jack Dashwood both on the IL. So the 2-2's grounded out towards second. Moore in the outfield grass makes the play in time. And Jacob Gonzalez is retired.
Did you know the Tennessee Smokies at one point had only 1 left-hander on their entire staff, and it was a reliever?
I think that happened when we played them.
That it was true.
I do remember that.
And so if you wonder why left-handers are so highly coveted, it's that. There's just not too many of them. So if you can throw strikes and you have some velocity, you can have a long career in this game.
That's what Aldegari's aiming for, as Camilletti takes the first pitch low. Mario moves up in the lineup a couple spots today. He hit in the 6th spot yesterday, hitting 2 in the order tonight. So for 2 so far, flew out his last time up. So Aldegari misses outside, and he's down 2-0. This will be his 80th pitch coming up. You mentioned Eric Torres warming up for Rocket City, the current team leader in ERA. He's having a nice bounce back of a year. Samuel misses, and he's down in the count 3-0. Aldegary hasn't walked many so far as Rocket City looking to get through this 5th inning with the lead. 2 home runs so far on the day as the 3-0's low, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So Birmingham is a 2-out base runner for Wilfred Veras. It's just the second walk allowed by Aldegary today.
Both of them 4-pitch walks, so still trying to figure out the command a little bit. But now you got a chance to get out of this, but you got to get through a pretty tough hitter as well, and that's why you want to see him attack the strike zone, especially up by 3 runs.
Wilfred Veras does have a hit so far. He's 1 for 2, hitting with a runner on now. It's Aldegary from the stretch. It misses in the dirt. Payne can't find it. It gets in front of him as the runner advances to second. So Camilletti moves up into scoring position. Payne just lost track of it by home plate.
Well, he's been a busy man this evening, and he thought it went right when it was actually in front of him. But it's been a busy man. A lot of dirted balls tonight. You can see Sam likes to live low in the zone, and he's trying to get guys to chase those dirted balls.
It's the 1-0 popped up behind home plate. That won't stay in the park. It is a wild pitch by Aldegary to advance the runner. There was a passed ball earlier. So Camilletti gets his lead on at second. Moore going to cover the second base back.
Be careful here. You got a power hitter at the plate, and he's now the 3rd time through the order. Vera's starting to figure him out. You got to be very careful in this at bat.
Aldegary got back in the strike zone in the last pitch as the 1-1 misses high. See if this is the last inning that Aldegary has to go through in his Trash Pandas debut. He's traded for Carlos Estevez along with George Klassen, also now with the Trash Pandas as of today. 2-1, misses in the dirt again. And it's a 3-1 count. So the Trash Pandas rotation will definitely see some changes throughout the week with Sam Bachman in AAA. And Jack Kohanowitz currently with the Angels for today's doubleheader against the Yankees. Activated as the 27th man on the roster before the second game. As the 3-1 pops foul, and it'll be a full count pitch coming up.
That's a couple nice-looking swings as you take a look at Torres right now.
Would likely be the first man out of the bullpen for Rocket City. It's Aldegary looking to at least qualify for the win with one more out. He sets for the full count pitch. It bounces in, ball 4. And it's back-to-back walks for Aldegary.
Well, this may be decision time now for Andy Shatchley. Look, you want the guy to try and qualify for the win, but you got to worry about the game as well. You got the tying run at the plate. Now, Turner is 0 for 2 against him, but it's now back-to-back walks, and Michael Wirtz is going to go out there and talk to him. So I got a feeling that one of the things that's going to be said out here is, look, this is your final hitter, win, lose, or draw. Let's go after him and try to get out of this thing.
So Aldegary will have one more chance to at least finish off the 5th inning, finish off a win. He'll face the cleanup hitter, Michael Turner, who's playing DH today and is 0 for 2. So Rocket City still looking to end a 5-game skid. This one's going to be a big at-bat. They lost the final 4 games in the Biloxi Shuckers series, lost the series opener against Birmingham. So this will be a big at-bat for Aldegary to Turner. Turner started behind the plate yesterday, went 2 for 4 with a pair of singles, also walked once. The lead runner is Camilletti on at second, Wilfred Veras on at first. Both reached on a walk. Big hole between third and second. It's the first pitch to Turner is inside for ball 1. No action in Birmingham's bullpen. It's been Jairo Iriarte's game from start to finish. 9 hits combined between these two sides. It's the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't frame the corner. Aldegary went with the breaking ball.
And now it's 2-0, and the last thing you want to do is groove one in this situation. Turner has only 2 homers on the year, but again, he's hurt Rocket City awfully well. And now he's ahead of the count. Let's see what happens. One
of the more experienced hitters on this Barons roster. It's ahead in the count on Aldegheri. Here's the 2-0, and that finds the zone, a much-needed strike.
Yeah, what confidence he has in that changeup. Down 2-0, he went right after it.
There's the line right now in Aldegheri's debut, again north of 90 pitches. A clean game so far, looking to finish off the fifth. As here's the 2-1, grounded foul, and now Aldegheri's throwing back-to-back strikes.
I'll tell you what, he looks so good on that changeup, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to it here. Just don't hang it.
So relied on the breaking ball to get back even in the count as Michael Turner took a timeout. Guzman covering the second base bag. It's short. It's Aldegheri looking for just one more strike to strand two on. Checks behind him. Now the 2-2. Hit out towards center. Rada comes in. He'll play it on a hop. Rounding third is Camilletti. The throw going to bounce in, and that won't be in time, as it's an RBI single for Michael Turner, and Birmingham's on the board.
So they went fastball here and just not enough loft under it. If it's up there a little bit longer, Rada makes the catch. But, again, 2-2, you got a pretty good hitter at the plate. He gets one to handle, and he just smashes it into center, and that's going to do it.
Andy Schatzley coming on as Aldegheri won't get the chance to finish this fifth inning. He's not happy with himself as it'll still end what's been a positive debut in a Rocket City Trash Pandas uniform and with the Angels organization. As Rocket City heads to the bullpen, this is Rocket City Trash Pandas baseball on the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building and sustaining our Navy's next generation submarines. If you're ready to go big, get on board. We build giants at buildsubmarines.com.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all, and if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building and sustaining our Navy's next generation submarines. If you're ready to go big, get on board. We build giants at buildsubmarines.com.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Getting a quick look at Matt Kootenay's home run, which put Rocket City up 3-0. 3-1 now the score as the Trash Pandas head to the bullpen. Before we have more on the guy coming in, let's allow our station a chance to identify itself.
HD 97.7.2, WZZN FM, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. Talk Radio WZZN.
Eric Torres in for the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Put together a dominant bounce-back season, an ERA at 1.65. This will be his 26th appearance. He'll be tasked to get one big out, maybe even go a little more after that. Two men on for Adam Hackenberg, the catcher today for Birmingham, making his first appearance this series. It's Wilfred Veras at second, Michael Turner at first. Torres looking to strand a pair on for Samuel Aldegheri, today's starter. As he starts out Hackenberg with a first pitch fastball for a strike.
And one of the reasons you bring in Torres, one, it was pretty obvious that Aldegheri was just about done, but he's also got a guy at the plate who's 2 of 2 against him. A single and a double.
That double led off the fourth inning as the 0-1 finds the dirt. Nice stop by Payne. Torres, 53 strikeouts against just 17 walks this year. He's pitched 32 2/3 innings. Rocket City going to throw out another left-hander in this game. Torres checks behind him as the 1-1. Big whiff. And he's ahead in the count 1-2. Once again, the Trash Pandas find themselves just one strike away from getting out of the fifth. Looking to limit the damage, just 3-1. The lead runner right there on at second. .24-year-old Torres trying to finish this fifth inning. Ferris dances off, and that forces Torres to step off.
You talk about a bounce back here. He keeps going the way he is. I have a feeling he'll be in an Angels uniform come September. He's really looked good, and I know they want to get a look at him at some point.
He was the prize of the Trash Pandas bullpen 2 years ago. As the 1-2 hit out towards right, that'll drop in. That'll score another. Flint Fields as Veras scores, and the other runner, Michael Turner, advances to third. It's an RBI single for Adam Hackenberg, who went the opposite way, and it's a 3-2 Trash Pandas lead.
Sometimes you do everything right and it doesn't work in your favor. This is a nice pitch by Torres. Fastball running in, and late on the pitch was Hackenberg. In fact, he may have broken his bat on that swing, but he's so strong he was able to punch it into right. Again, good pitch by Torres. He just didn't get the result he wanted.
So the run will be charged against Aldegary, as will the man on third should he score. DJ Gladney looking add on as he starts out with an outside ball. Gladney making his Double-A debut tonight, 0 for 2. It's a chance to make a big impact here with men at the corners. It's Torres behind, the 1-0 fouled away. Bangs off the top of the sweet section. Couple sections over towards our right. That evens the count at 1 apiece. Gladney grounded out to the shortstop Guzman his last time up, and he fouls one back towards the netting. It's another 2-strike count forced by Rocket City pitching this inning. Birmingham now out-hitting the Trash Pandas, 6 against 5. Still find themselves behind on the scoreboard as of now. As the 1-2, Torres couldn't get it. Missed on the lower part of the outside. Birmingham's already got 2 runs in this top of the 5th inning. 4 straight men have reached as the 2-2 hit deep out towards left, and the Barons have taken the lead. DJ Gladney just hit one out of the ballpark for his first Double-A hit and Double-A home run. And 3 more come across, and it's 5-3 Birmingham in front. The 110 off the bat tells you all you need to know.
Let's see if we get a look at where this pitch was. Oh, they don't have it, but still. That's what happens when you're struggling. Even when you bring in one of your top guns, they struggle. Let's see if he can finish off Gusenberg.
Gusenberg homered last night, and he takes the first pitch that got past Payne.
Let me get this straight. I say great things about Sig. He struggles on the road. I say great things about Torres. He's struggling here. Maybe broadcasters jinx is maybe a thing.
I say great things about Torres, too. Don't take the blame yourself. Gusenberg takes out of the zone once again. He's 0 for 1 today. Walked his first at-bat. So the middle infield plays back. Rocket City has allowed 5 runs this inning. As Torres gets back in the count in the fastball.
I was saying some nice things about Campero, and he struck out.
Sometimes the broadcaster's jinx is just real. I mean, that's just a way to put it. Gusenberg takes the 2-1 low. And Torres behind 3-1. And we talk about the times the Trash Pandas pitching staff had these 2-strike counts with 2 away. Came close several times to ending this frame. Gusenberg taking all the way. Thought he had ball 4, but he didn't. And it's another full count pitch coming up. So now 5 straight Barons have reached 2 walks, 2 singles, and a home run. The backbreaker from DJ Gladney in the last at-bat. It's the full count pitch fouled over our press box. And we'll do it again.
And again, I mean, when we look at how much Rocket City has struggled, the pitching's always been there. But tonight the bats have shown up a little bit. And right now the pitching has struggled.
Pitching was a huge part of the Trash Pandas' success in the first half. It's the full count pitch taken, ball 4, and it's 6 straight men that have reached. It'll keep the inning going for Matt Hogan.
By the way, close the book on Samuel Aldegary. He goes 4 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, all of which were earned. He walked 3 and struck out 5. Not bad.
Not bad for a first go. And that's a good building block to move forward during your time here with Rocket City. It's Matt Hogan in. Third baseman plays in. The first pitch taken for a strike. Hogan 0 for 2 tonight. had a big day yesterday. He reached in 4 of his 5 at-bats, was 3 for 4. It's one of the newer faces in this Barons roster as he takes the 0-1 out in the dirt. Torres probably wasn't expecting to get in during this inning. Warming up thinking you would get in for the 6th. Now brought in trying to limit the damage here in the 5th. It's the 1-1. Hogan takes outside fastball for a strike.
And you talk about the baseball being a game of inches. If that ball off of Turner's bat just holds up just a half second longer for Rada, the inning's over.
Some hard hit balls all day. Saw it as early as the bottom of the 1st, and the Trash Pandas were first up. So Hogan takes the 1-2 out, the runner going, and not in time is the throw. So Gusenberg takes second. So now a base hit in the outfield. Likely another run comes across for Birmingham. Put together a big inning yesterday, which allowed them to win, and trying to do the same today as Hogan hits this one towards shallow center. Moore coming on, and the outfield grass makes the grab, and that stops the damage. Every Barons hitter came up to the plate that inning as 5 runs come across. The Barons have jumped in front 5-3 after the top of the 5th inning. This is Rocket City Trash Pandas baseball on the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Alumni Hall is the ultimate shopping destination for Auburn and Alabama fans. Get your baseball gear, graduation gifts, or cheer on your team with the newest apparel, hats, and accessories for the entire family. Shop the newest collection of top brands like Nike, Adidas, Champion, Columbia, Yeti, New Era, plus 2 for $38 shirts. Sign up for the Alumni Hall Hall Pass rewards and earn $10 for every 150 points accumulated. Come see us at Alumni Hall near Belk in the Bridge Street Town Center. Alumni Hall, where the best fans shop.
Do you want your next party to be something you'll remember? Then head on down to Flosa Premier to book your next big bash. Birthday? Corporate meeting? Maybe just a family reunion so you can get your cousin Kyle back into the basketball court so you can beat him at basketball. I have no idea. Flow is fun for all ages looking for high-flying excitement, arcade fun, and tasty snacks to satisfy your hunger. Whether you have 10 friends or 25, Flow is jam-packed with something fun for everyone. Get jumping with Flow off South Parkway in Drake or head over to flowhuntsville.com to book your next party now.
Watch me now. Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Well, for the first time in this game, the Trash Pandas find themselves trailing 5-3. Birmingham holds the lead. All 5 runs for the Barons came in that last half inning. The backbreaker, a home run from DJ Gladney, his first double-A homer, which put the Barons in front. Nelson Rada takes the first pitch for a strike against Jairo Iriarte back out for the 5th inning. No action in the Birmingham bullpen. Iriarte had been going strong after the 2nd. Rada grounded out his first time up. He tries to hold his swing, and he did go around. Home plate umpire Chandler Durham making the call. Top of the order going to follow Rada as Rocket City's been silent since the 2nd. It's been a pair of home runs for the Trash Pandas today as Rada hits this one towards left field. It's going to be a tough play for Gladney. He dives. Did he make the play? Yes, he did. What an inning for DJ Gladney. Unbelievable. First the home run, now a diving play to Rob Rada for the first out. Gear up with the Trash Pandas, even when you're not at Toyota Field. The Trash Pandas store on Hughes Road has all the hottest Trash Pandas merchandise. It's in the Hughes Plaza Shopping Center near Just Love Coffee. We'll see you at the Trash Pandas store on Hughes Road. It's just been that kind of inning for DJ Gladney, and he's had all the luck in the world. Ben Goebel back up. It's the top of the order for the Trash Pandas. Goebel 1 for 2 to this point. He singled and stole a bag back in the 2nd. It's finishing my point from earlier. The Trash Pandas offense has been 2 home runs. Christian Moore solo shot in the 1st and a Matt Kootenai 2-run blast in the second, looking to follow that up here with some more before the end of this game. Goebel has evened up the count at 1. It's just the second time this year Ben Goebel's hit in the leadoff spot. It's a spot that not many guys have held for this Trash Pandas team. Started out as Nelson Arata's spot, and then more recently Gustavo Campero with some Tucker Flint mixed in. Ben whiffs on the 1-1. It's late on the fastball from Iriarte that was high of the zone. And he's behind in the count 1-2. Goebel's stolen base in the second was his 6th of the season. Began the year with high A Tri-City. Looking to battle back in the count as the 1-2. Goebel pops this one up. Right side foul territory. Gusenberg can't make the play. Hit the netting and it goes foul. So Goebel gets a second life. Toss it over to the Trash Pandas athletic trainer Dylan Colwell, who did shave his mustache to try and turn around the Trash Pandas' luck. He was looking clean shaved in that shot, trying to do whatever it takes to end the skid for Rocket City. Goebel still down in the count as the 1-2 swung on and missed on a pitch low of the zone, and Iriarte gets the strikeout. And there's 2 away, and it brings in Christian Moore. Moore bounced back after yesterday's game for Rocket City. Hit a homer in his first at-bat. He grounded out his last time up as Christian continued what's been a hot start to his professional career. It's already his second home run with the Trash Pandas as Moore fouls away the first pitch. He's now hitting .300 during his time with the Trash Pandas. We mentioned his short time with Inland Empire, 2 games, 6 hits, a home run. So there's the line for Iriarte. He's been very reliable since the second inning. As the 0-1, Moore able to hold up his swing. And it was inside the zone. The count goes even at 1. As Moore changed his number from 29 to 7, and it's brought him some good luck, at least early in this game. Takes a big whiff on the 1-1 pitch, foul tip. And he's back behind. Eric Torres likely coming back out for the Trash Pandas in the next half inning. Got the final out in the top part of the 5th inning. Taking over for Samuel Aldegheri. As Moore goes right up the middle for a base hit. Christian Moore now 2 for 3 on his day. And Rocket City is a 2-out base runner. Moore continues his hot start to the Double-A level. Picks up his second multi-hit game as a member of the Trash Pandas. And it gets the runner on for Gustavo Campero, who now represents the tying run. Campero homered in the first inning yesterday. That was his 14th on the year. Tied for the team lead. First for the active lead. Eric Wagaman now with AAA Salt Lake, also at 14 with Rocket City. As Gustavo bounces the first pitch towards the right side, Camilletti fields, and Iriarte there to just beat Campero. That's a close play for the final out. The Trash Panda fans don't like it, but that'll end the inning. Rocket City trails 6-3. You'll get a look at that play here. This is Rocket City Trash Pandas baseball on the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
At Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, we love baseball almost as much as we love serving up the best and baddest burgers around. People have called our burgers totally insane. And at Bad Daddy's, we take that as a compliment. But it's not just burgers. Up first, starters like our fried pickles, wings, or poblano frites. Second, try one of Bad Daddy's giant chopped salads. Third, our famous chef-inspired burgers with lots of different taste options. And before you head home, finish up with one of our shakes or delicious banana pudding. Bad Daddy's Burger Bar on the Parkway in Huntsville and Clift Farm in Madison.
Watch me now. Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
At Northrop Grumman, their products define possible as they help customers defend the homeland, launch critical payloads into space, enable scientific exploration, return astronauts to the moon, and protect the warfighter. Yet their dedication goes beyond their products as they support the workforce, their families, our veterans, and our hometowns. Together, we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. That's defining possible. Northrop Grumman, defining the future.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Sixth inning on its way from Toyota Field. The Trash Pandas trailing 5-3. Eric Torres back out for his first full inning of work. Got the final out in the last inning. Birmingham batted around the last time up. Jason Matthews will lead off just like he did in the fifth. Matthews fouls the first pitch towards the Barons dugout. Matthews flew out to the left fielder in Campero his first time up. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Well, it was a big fifth inning for the Barons. 2 straight walks, 2 straight singles, a home run, and a walk. Led to 5 runs coming across in that last inning. 3 of them were charged to the starting pitcher for the Trash Pandas as Torres finds the zone. He's ahead in the count 0-2. Samuel Aldegari charged with 3 runs. Torres charged with the last 2. As the 0-2 to Matthews just misses high in the zone. And Jason still in the count. Rocket City only used 3 arms in yesterday's game, even with allowing 7 runs, as Matthews grounds 1 to short. Guzman waits on it, and the throw is there for the first out to retire Matthews. Celebrate Oktoberfest this year at Toyota Field. 1,500 adults will receive an Oktoberfest beer boot presented by Jonathan's Grill. Plus, enjoy sausages, brats, pretzels, and sample signature German beers. Tickets start at just $8 at tptix.com. Top of the order up once again for the 4th time today, and Jacob Gonzalez. It's 1 for 3 so far, and he's way ahead in the first pitch from Torres. He's ahead in the count and a second straight hitter. Infield shifted right for Rocket City. Goebel, the lone man, on the left side. It's Guzman playing close to behind the second base bag. Torres misses low to even the count. Gonzalez's lone hit came back in the 3rd. He would be stranded on at second against Aldegari. Made his Trash Pandas debut. Torres can't find the outer edge. And 2-1 is your count. Caden Dana gets the start tomorrow for the Trash Pandas. After that, we'll see about the rotation. As Gonzalez tries to go the opposite way. It's grounded foul towards third. Jack Kohanowitz was the slated starter for Friday's game. He's up with the Angels right now, so we'll see if he gets in that game as the 27th man. That's Ivan Armstrong standing around in the bullpen. So 2-2's in the dirt, and the count goes full. Armstrong not throwing, just standing around. I think just talking to a fan. If he starts throwing, I'll let you know. And the full count pitch, it's hit hard towards left. Campero running on, and he makes the catch. That was a long run for Gustavo, ended up towards the wall. And there's 2 away. Well, Campero's got that speed over and left. He used it to his advantage that time. Gonzalez again went the opposite way. Campero didn't even need a dive. And it brings up Mario Camilletti, as Torres has rebounded so far after a rough start to end the 5th. Camilletti 0 for 2 so far. He takes the fastball in there. So Kohanowitz, we'll see if he gets in that game against the Yankees. The Angels are dominating. 8-2 against the New York Yankees. Zach Neto's had a big day. Former Trash Panda. As Camilletti grounds one towards short, Guzman ranges right, and the throw is there. On the run, Denzer made the play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Eric Torres and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Rocket City's down 5-3 after 5.5. This is Rocket City Trash Pandas baseball on the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hass, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all, and if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
At Northrop Grumman, their products define possible as they help customers defend the homeland, launch critical payloads into space, enable scientific exploration, return astronauts to the moon, and protect the warfighter. Yet their dedication goes beyond their products as they support the workforce, their families, our veterans, and our hometowns. Together, we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. That's defining possible. Northrop Grumman, defining the future. An emerald green field is iconic of baseball. That's what TDI Services desires to create for every one of its customers. As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services brings its A game to provide winning lawn care and pest control to the outside environs of Toyota Field. TDI Services can do the same for your lawn with their innovative biological approach for better results with fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call us today at 888-556-7985.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Trash Panda still trailing by 2 on Dollar Dog Night as Sam Brown will lead off the inning. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 due up for Rocket City. Jairo Iriarte still on the bump for Birmingham, looking to finish off a quality start. It's Brown's 1 for 2 in his day. He singled back in the first. Infield shifted right as Brown takes the first pitch low. Brown still looking for his first home run at Toyota Field. He was able to get the 0 off his home run column entirely with 2 home runs in Biloxi. As the 1-0 is hit hard towards center, Hogan near the track, and he makes the grab. Brown won't get his first that time, came up just a tad short. The free summer movie series is back at Toyota Field. Bring your blankets and watch a league of their own on the big screen at Toyota Field. It's a free community event on Thursday, August 15th. RSVP now at trashpandasbaseball.com/events. Tyler Payne now in for his third at-bat, 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. Making his second start behind the plate. As Payne takes well inside on Iriarte. So now there's some action in the Trash Pandas bullpen. Believe that's Jarrett Southard warming up, the right-hander. Ivan Armstrong was standing around before. As Payne takes the fastball in the zone. As Torres pitched the top of the 6th inning, he got the final out in the 5th as well. So we'll see if Rocket City heads right back to the pen. There's also some action in Birmingham's side. Iriarte going through the 6th. Payne well ahead of the 1-1 breaking ball. And that is indeed Jarrett Southard warming up. Pitched in the final game against Biloxi on Saturday, which got away from the Trash Pandas pretty quickly. Payne takes his time. And that game was on Saturday, so Southard is well rested if he were to go back in the game. Payne behind 1-2, just got a piece to stay alive. Payne was 0 for 3 with a walk yesterday. That walk was quite a lengthy at-bat in the 9th inning to keep any sort of hope alive for Rocket City. It was an at-bat that was north of 10 pitches. And it ended in Payne's way as he takes high. And he's ahead in the count the count's even at 2-2. Payne hit his 3rd home run of the year in Biloxi on July 30th. Had 2 early in the year. So was able to get back over the wall there as Payne swings and misses for strike 3. The breaking ball outside of the zone for Iriarte, who's retired 2 straight to open this inning. And now it brings in Tucker Flint. Rocket City looking to avoid a 1-2-3 frame. Flint's 0 for 2 to this point, struck out in the 4th. Still looking for his first hit of the series. Looking for his first hit in the month of August as well. As Birmingham shifted out right. Flynn takes low and out. Iriarte so far has allowed 6 hits on 3 runs with 4 strikeouts. Has not allowed a walk. And a lefty warming up for the Barons. It's the 1-0. Tucker fouls it away. Got under it to even the count. Birmingham made a bevy of moves yesterday. Couple new pitchers on that roster. Iriarte's 1-1 is taken in the dirt. And the Trash Pandas, they haven't scored a run since that second inning. Similar to yesterday, started out hot. Trying to keep that going the rest of the way. Split ahead, the 2-1 grounded foul towards the first base side. And Iriarte's one strike away from a quality start. Well, you have your dollar dogs, and now it's time for dessert. I had 2 hot dogs before the game myself. Don't often go down to get concessions before the game, but I'm operating on a full stomach today. Iriarte's north of 90 pitches on his day. Southern continues to warm up, likely the man in for the 7th. The 2-2 to Flint hits this one high towards left field. That's shallow. Matthews going to let the shortstop Gonzalez take it to make the grab. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Jairo Iriarte, who has a quality start. I'll turn it back around my broadcast partner in Josh Carey as Birmingham leads 5-3. This is Rocket City Trash Pandas baseball on the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
At Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, we love baseball almost as much as we love serving up the best and baddest burgers around. People have called our burgers totally insane. And at Bad Daddy's, we take that as a compliment. But it's not just burgers. Up first, starters like our fried pickles, wings, or poblano frites. Second, try one of Bad Daddy's giant chopped salads. Third, our famous chef-inspired burgers with lots of different taste options. And before you head home, finish up with one of our shakes or delicious banana pudding. Bad Daddy's Burger Bar on the Parkway in Huntsville and Clift Farm in Madison.
Alumni Hall is the ultimate shopping destination for Auburn and Alabama fans. Get your baseball gear, graduation gifts, or cheer on your team with the newest apparel, hats, and accessories for the entire family. Shop the newest collection of top brands like Nike, Adidas, Champion, Columbia, Yeti, New Era, plus 2 for $38 shirts. Sign up for the Alumni Hall Hall Pass rewards and earn $10 for every 150 points accumulated. Come see us at Alumni Hall near Belk in the Bridge Street Town Center. Alumni Hall, where the best fans shop.
Do you want your next party to be something you'll remember? Then head on down to Flosa Premier to book your next big bash. Birthday? Corporate meeting? Maybe just a family reunion so you can get your cousin Kyle back into the basketball court so you can beat him at basketball. I have no idea. Flow is fun for all ages looking for high-flying excitement, arcade fun, and tasty snacks to satisfy your hunger. Whether you have 10 friends or 25, Flow is jam-packed with something fun for everyone. Get jumping with Flow off South Parkway in Drake or head over to flowhuntsville.com to book your next party now.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the top of the 7th inning. Josh Carey back with you as the Trash Pandas trail it 5-3. It'll be Jared Southard coming in to pitch. He'll face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Veras, Turner, and Hackenberg, all due up for Birmingham, as again they are up by 2 runs. Eric Torres, an inning and a third. He allowed 1 hit. 2 runs. Actually, it was 2 hits, 2 runs. Both were earned as the first pitch is off the plate. 1-0. 2 hits, 2 runs. Both were earned. He walked 1, and he struck out nobody. So he's done for the day, and he's the pitcher of record as the 1-0 is high and tight. Fastball by Southard, and it'll go to 2 balls and no strikes. Jared facing Veras, Turner, and Hackenberg. He's coming off probably his best outing as a Trash Panda thus far. The next pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball at 95. It'll go to 2-1 on the right-handed hitter. Let's see, Southard last pitched. I can find you his line. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Slider down and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Let's see, it was against Biloxi. And it was on Saturday. Went 2 1/3 scoreless innings, no hits, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Now, Rocket City lost 13-4. He was pitching in a low-pressure situation. Let's see what he does here with the pressure ramped up a little bit. 2-2. Breaking ball misses inside. Looked like a changeup. It'll go to 3-2 on Veras, who is 1 of 3. A single, a walk, a run scored, a fly out to center, and a ground out to third. Jared kicks and fires. The 3-2 hit foul off to the right. 94 on the fastball. It will stay at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, a 5-run 5th inning. That's been the difference in this one. Rocket City was up 3-0 at one point, but now Birmingham leading at 5-3 as Southard will look back in. Off the line at first is Brown. Here's the 3-2. Now one hit foul past third. Looked like a change at that time. It will stay at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Southard, no record, a 7.84 ERA. 8th appearance, all in relief, 10 in the 3rd innings, 10 hits, 10 runs, 9 earned. He has walked 9 and struck out 9. Opponents are hitting .250 against him. Former Texas Longhorn. And standing back in is Veras. Next offering, hit foul off to the right. Trying to blow him away with that fastball, but Veras is able to catch up to him just enough. Still late on the swing as it stays at 3-2. Jared, payoff pitch. Way outside ball 4 and give Veras an attaboy. Continue to fight. He finally coaxes a walk out of Southard and the leadoff man aboard for Birmingham. That'll be walk number 1 for Jared and walk number 5 by Rocket City pitching. So 1 on with no one out. Here's Michael Turner, who's 1 of 3. An RBI single, which was actually a big hit. Not only did it put Birmingham on the board, but it also kept the inning alive back in the 5th. He was the guy who preceded the 3-run homer. Or actually, he kept the inning going, and then 2 batters later was Gladney who provided the big blow. As the first pitch is hit to first. Brown up, goes to second, out there. Guzman back to first. It's in time there. 3-6-3 on the double play. Wasn't the smoothest as Brown's throw was a little low. It took Guzman a moment to retrieve the ball, and then he fired back to first, and Brown had to reach out over there. Fans, shop TrashPandas.com has a special offer for the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network. Use promo code TrickyRicky at checkout and receive 10% off your entire order. Use Tricky Ricky at checkout at shoptrashpandas.com. So 2 out, no one on base. Here is Hackenberg, who again has had a whale of a night. 3 of 3. 2 singles, a double, an RBI, a run scored. First pitch is a fastball called a strike, and it's 0-1. So 3-6-3 on the double play, pitcher's best friend. As the next pitch to Hackenberg, fastball misses down and away. It will go to 2 balls and no strikes, I believe. Southard kicks and fires. Let up. There's a strike. I guess the count is at 1-2. So a chance here for Southern to wrap up the inning as the wind begins to pick up. It's blowing outward. Near the line at third is Goebel. Southern, 1-2. Looked like a curve that tailed inside. And will go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Southern peers in, 2-2. Fastball down and away. And a payoff pitch will be due to Adam Hackenberg, who again spent 41 games at AAA Charlotte earlier this season. Now he finds himself at Birmingham. The right-handed hitter ready to go. They want to go high, 3-2. Fastball roped into right center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Over to get 2, it is Rada, a 2-out single for Hackenberg, who is 4 of 4 tonight. He is wearing out Rocket City. As you take a look at the replay of the double play, you can't see on that screen, but a good stretch at first by Brown. His throw to second was a little low. Fortunately, Guzman was able to dig it out. So 2 out. Runner at first. Here's Gladney, who again has the big blow in this one, a 3-run homer in the 5th. That came off of Torres. He's also bounced to short and struck out swinging. In the first pitch, swing and a miss, down and away, slider. 0-1. Gladney, a high school kid, hit .234 at High A Winston-Salem. Had 10 homers there. 0-1. Looked like a changeup that stayed high. And it will even at 1-1. I'm looking in the Birmingham bullpen. I don't see anyone throwing, but they may have someone already set to go. Southard, here's the 1-1. Down and away. Another breaking ball. And it goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Barron's made a ton of roster moves before yesterday's game. We'll tell you about that when we get to the next half inning. Gladney was one of those. 2-1. Fastball slapped along the ground to short. To his left to field is Guzman. Shovels it underhand to the second baseman. Moore 6-4 on the fielder's choice, and the inning comes to a close. So no runs on one hit, no errors, and one man left on base. Time to stretch. 5-3 Barons. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Attention! School is back in session, and Beds Express is your mattress destination. Get a twin, full, or queen Beauty Rest luxury mattress for only $3.99, any size. Score big savings on our King for Queen deals with Sealy Posturepedic Hybrid, only $12.99, or Beauty Rest Hybrid, also just $12.99. Shop our all-new Temper-Adapt mattress collection and get a $300 instant gift. Fast delivery to all college campuses statewide. Smart savings is going on now at Beds Express Back to School Sale.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You gotta have good internet. Get 1 gig internet with upfront surprise-free pricing with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. All for just $60 a month. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires auto pay and paperless billing. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
The company is Eagle Masonry and Insulation. But did you know they're also Eagle Landscaping and Dirt Work? Eagle can take care of all your landscaping needs, including irrigation, sod work, and planting, both plants and trees. On the dirt work side, Eagle can grade and build your pads, haul dirt in or out, and even do erosion control. Philip Love and his team can do it all for you. The website is the same, insulatewitheagle.com, as is the phone number, 256-755-1556. Give them a call and see what Eagle can do for you. Eagle saves you time. Eagle saves you money. This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We do have a new pitcher into the game for Birmingham, and I believe that's number 18 who's out there. Yeah, it is number 18. This is going to be Eric Adler, who's bounced around the Birmingham bullpen a little bit. He was their closer for a brief time, struggled, but now he's in a seventh inning role, and he will face the bottom third of the Rocket City order. Guzman, Kootenai, and Rada are all due up. So Jairo Iriarte, how about this? Had a rough start to the ball game, gave up 3 runs over the first 2 innings on 5 hits. Since then, he retired 13 of the final 14 men he faced as the fastball is high and tight. 1-0, and he'll depart going 6 innings, allowing 6 hits, 3 runs, all of which were earned. He walked none, and he struck out 4. So he's done for the day, in line to win. Here's the 1-0. Hit him. There's a break. A painful break as that slider got away from Adler. It tailed inside, and it caught Guzman, I believe, on his left forearm. And he'll trot to first. Actually, it may have been closer to the wrist. Either way, it's a hit by pitch, and just like that, the tying run comes to the plate in the form of Matt Kootenai, who hit a home run earlier tonight, a 2-run blast. He's also grounded to second. There's a look at the numbers for Adler. We'll give it to you on the radio side here in just a moment. As you can see, 21 strikeouts so far on the season. Let's see, Adler, they must have just called him up because he's not even in their stat line. Let's see what we can find out here. Righty on lefty, first pitch to Kootenai. Took something off, that misses outside. It will go to 1-0. Activity underway in the Rocket City pen. That is Brady Chobin, who's up and throwing. So it looks like Southern will be done after the 7th inning. 5-3 Barons as we play the bottom of the 7th. 1-0. Breaking ball lobbed into right center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Guzman to second. He makes a wide turn. Ball is bobbled out there, and he'll take third. There's a break. I think he was going to stop at second base as Veras got over to the ball, but when Veras kicked it, it allowed Guzman to take an extra base. It'll be a single, and we'll see if they give Veras an error as well. See, he comes over. Yeah, you can see him bobble it just before the replay ended. So runners at the corners, no one out. Here's Nelson Rada. Nelson 0 for 2. He has grounded to second and lined to left. So they'll play back up the middle. Playing up at third is Matthews to guard against a bunt. Righty on lefty, he's swinging, and the pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. And you play up here because you're guarding against a sack bunt, maybe moving Kootenai, the tying run, into scoring position. Adler comes set. Here's the pitch. Fastball missed away. And it will go to a ball and a strike. For the season, 2-1, a 2.93 ERA. This is his 28th appearance between Winston-Salem and Birmingham. And 18 2/3 with the Barons. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, there's a strike, and Rada down in the count, 1-2. 18 2/3 innings, 11 hits, 11 runs, 9 of them earned. He has struck out 21 over those 18 2/3. Opponents only hitting $175 against him. Runners will edge away. Here's the pitch. Fastball, slap foul off to the left. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So tying run at first. The go-ahead run is at the plate. Adler out of Melbourne, Florida, but went to Wake Forest, another former Demon Deacon. About 10 feet off the line at third is Matthews. 1-2. Curve, swing, and a miss, and Rada whiffs at it. Strikeout number 1 for Adler. That'll be the 5th strikeout of the game for Birmingham pitchers. And 1 out in the 7th inning for Ben Goebel. Goebel has lined to left, singled, stolen a base, and he struck out swinging his last time up. Well, look, ideally you'd like to tie the game, but at the very least you got to get Guzman in from third. Righty against righty. Holding the runner at first is Gusenberg. First pitch. Fastball, late hack that time by Goebel, and he came up empty. It's 0-1. Remember, we saw Adler back in May. He was still getting used to Double-A ball, struggled a little bit. As he'll look back in. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball, chopped deep short, ranging Gonzalez goes to second out there. No relay to first as Goebel falls as he comes across first base. A run is in, and let's see if Goebel is all right. He got to first, he hit the bag, and then he stumbled, and he's down on his belly right now, and this is not looking great. He now turns over onto his back. That'll be an RBI fielder's choice as we'll take a look at the replay. It's a 5-4 ball game. Good play by Gonzalez to get to the ball. And you can see he hit first and just tumbled. And Dan Billardello, he knew instantly that something was wrong as he called for Dylan Colwell, the trainer. There you see Andy Schatzley looking at him as well, and they're going to get him to his feet. And we'll see if he stays in the ball game. Here's a look at the replay from home plate. And you can see he goes out of the screen briefly. Nice round of applause as Goebel's going to come off the field. He's going to be helped, but he's putting some weight on his right leg. That appears to be the leg that's ailing him. And he'll come off the field. So for Goebel, that'll be his 19th RBI of the season. Guzman in from third. Kootenai is out 6-4 on the fielder's choice. And Chad Stevens is going to check into the game and pinch run. And my guess is Stevens will stay in and play third base. So let's hope that Goebel is okay. He's done admirable work since being called up to Rocket City about 8 weeks ago. So he's on at first is Stevens with 2 away. Here's Christian Moore. Christian with a solo homer in the first. Since then, he has rolled to short and singled. So righty on righty as Moore will stand in against Adler. Stevens will lead away at first. See if they put Stevens on the move. First pitch, Adler. Breaking ball almost hit him as bailing out on that one was Moore. It's 1-0. Stevens 1 of 1 in the stolen base department here, but he had several more while he was at High A Tri-City. So 5-4 the score. Moore digs back in. Here's the 1-0. Let up, slapped up the middle into left center field for a base hit. Stevens at second is going to make the turn. Up with it is Gladney. He'll fire it back into second. First to third goes Stevens. Another single by Christian Moore. And runners are at the corners with 2 away for Gustavo Campero. You can see playing deep in the hole at short is Gonzalez. He had no shot at that ball. And Stevens, like I said, he runs well. He goes first to third on the play. So you got 2 on with 2 out, and this is one of the guys who won at the plate. Gustavo 0 of 3, a line out to first, a strikeout swinging, and a ground out to second. So Rocket City to within 1, tying run at third base, go-ahead run at first. Righty on lefty, well off the line at third, Matthews. The pitch. Fastball that misses high, 1-0. Campero now 2 of 7 for the series. Wind drifting out toward right field. They're playing him straight away and deep in the outfield. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, there's a strike at 94. And it's even at 1-1. If he can go off to the off field over the third base bag, he can run for a while. In fact, Gladney is shaded more so to left center field. Michael Darrell Hicks throwing in the Rocket City pen now. Has a soft throw over to first and back safely is Moore. Christian, for all of his good work, had only 5 stolen bases at Tennessee this season. Then again, he was hitting everything over the wall, so he didn't need to steal. Here's the set, the 1-1. Breaking pitch, an oopsie swing, check swing, foul off to the left. So it's 1-2 and a chance for Adler to finish the inning. Rocket City already with 1 in this frame, but they like to get more. It's 5-4, Birmingham with the lead. Adler with the look in. He'll go to the letters. 1-2. Fastball, slap, foul, past third. That's exactly what Gustavo was trying to do. Late swing that time, but he was trying to go to the off field. He just couldn't keep it fair. I thought he might have broken his bat, but that was not the case. And it will stay at a ball and 2 strikes. Again, Trash Pandas led this thing 3-0 at one point. Now they find themselves down 5-4. So 1-2 is due to Gus. Here's the set. And the pitch. Slider rolled to second. Routine play for Camilletti. He'll go to first in time, and Rocket City will get 1, but they'll also strand 2. 1 run it's earned. They do it on 2 hits, no errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. At the end of 7, it's 5-4. Birmingham. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network in Valley Live.
There are giants among us, and their impact is huge. They are the men and women building and sustaining our Navy's next-generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. If you're ready to go big, get on board. We build giants at buildsubmarines.com.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services we performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit marshtheattorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 5-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting marshtheattorney.com. Again, that's marshtheattorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments, the firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves, because every milestone matters, and we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Top of the 8th inning, Rocket City trailing at 5-4. Brady Chobin will take over and face the bottom third of the Birmingham order. Goosenberg, Hogan, and Matthews all due up. Jared Southard goes a scoreless 7th inning, allows a hit, a walk, and strikes out no one. So Chobin on to pitch. His first offering is a fastball called a strike. It's 0-1. Brady, 1-2, 8.49 ERA. 11th appearance, all in relief. 11 2/3 innings, 15 hits, 15 runs, 11 earned. He's hit 4, walked 7, struck out 9. Opponents hitting .306 against him. As the 0-1 is a fastball that tails high and in. It'll even at a ball and a strike on Goosenberg, who has walked twice, stolen a base, and lined out to center. Near the line at third is Stevens, who's now into the game for Goebel at third. 1-1, there's a strike. Another fastball, it's 1-2. Again, Goebel hurt himself while running through the bag at first last inning on a RBI fielder's choice, and hopefully he's okay. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and Stevens will stay in and bat leadoff. So 2-2 on the right-handed hitter as Chobin tries to finish him off. Brady, 2-2 pitch. Fastball, slice foul off to the right. It'll stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brady last pitched on Saturday during that 13-4 rout. He came in for a struggling Sam Bachman, and Brady, give him credit for going 2+ innings. He had to take one on the chin somewhat. As the 2-2 is rolled softly toward third, Stevens in. Backhand field, can't make a throw, and even if he could, I think Gusenberg probably beats it out. A rolling, swinging bunt up the third base line by Gusenberg, who picks up his first hit of the ball game. Just hit too softly, and again, near the bag at third is Stevens, rather, and to go a long way for that baseball. So 1 on with no one out. Here's Matt Hogan. See if they try to lay one down. Hogan 0 for 3, a ground out to first, a strikeout swinging, and a pop-up to second. In at third is Stevens. Chobin, first pitch. He's swinging, and he bounces it foul past first, does. Hogan, it's 0-1. So let's see, on Saturday, Brady went 2+ innings, allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, all of which were earned. He walked 2 and struck out 2 more. But again, he came in on a tough situation. Rocket City was already down 8-2 when he entered, 8-3 actually. Here's the 0-1. Swung, tap to first, rather. Brown up. He won't make the throw to second. He'll step on the bag, and that'll be the first out of the 8th inning. And congratulations to Brad Chambers from Decatur, Alabama. You are tonight's Trash Pandas fan of the game and have won an awesome prize pack courtesy of the Trash Pandas Broadcast Network. So a soft rollout to first by Hogan. Gusenberg goes first to second. Brown thought about firing it down there, but again, Gusenberg runs well, and the ball was hit so softly, it would have been a bang-bang play at second. So here's Matthews, runner at second with 1 out. Chobin kicks and fires, and the pitch is a strike. Looked like a changeup. It's 0-1. Looking in the Birmingham pen, they do have someone throwing. 5-4 ball game, top 8. Birmingham with the lead. A look back at second by Chobin. Here's the 0-1. Fastball high and in. Even at a ball and a strike. Due up in the 8th for Rocket City. It'll be the middle part of the order. Brown, Payne, and Flint. Wind drifting inward. A check back of second. Here's the 1-1 on the way. Fastball in on his hands. Fought off to the right. And that lands just short of press row. Underneath the awning on the field level seats, it's 1-2. And a nice gentlemanly gesture by one of our fans. He picked up the loose ball and gave it to a grandma who gave it to her grandchild. That's awesome. Here's the 1-2. Swung and popped up again. First base side, long run for Brown. Near the Trash Panda dugout, he can't get there. It hits right near the railing, and it stays at 1-2. That's too bad. If he's there a step sooner, maybe he can measure that ball up. But he was running full speed before he got to the dugout railing and came up short on it. So it stays at a ball and 2 strikes, and Matthews lives to fight another pitch. Near the line at third is Stevens. Off the line at first is Brown. The 1-2 on the way. Fastball fouled straight back to the screen, trying to blow him away at 95. It'll remain at a ball and 2 strikes. There you see that left-hander throwing for Birmingham. Let's see, number 22, Jake Polish. We've seen him several times this season. 1-2. Down and in, or down and away, I should say. Threw him a slider. Good stop by Payne, and it's even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Playing shallow in center field is Rada. Same thing with Flint and right. 2-2. Fastball popped up. Should be playable for Brown. Charging in foul territory. He's there. He's got it. Over by the first base coach's box for out number 2. And I'll tell you what, how about an attaboy for Tyler Payne as well? off the bat, you knew this was going to have to be Brown's ball, but he's so far off the bag at first, there's no guarantee he's going to get over there, and so it was Payne charging up the first base line in foul territory there to maybe go for it if Brown couldn't get there. So 2 out, Goosenberg remains at second. Here's Jacob Gonzalez on a hot, humid night like this with all that catching gear on. You know that's not easy for Tyler to get up the line like that. First pitch is a fastball away to Gonzalez. It's 1-0. Jacob has singled, flied out twice to left, and rolled to second. 5-4 Birmingham in the top of the 8th inning. Chobin will check back at second. Here's the 1-0. Fastball tapped softly, foul over by the Rocket City first base dugout. And it's even at 1-1. Actually, they're playing shallow throughout the outfield. That's a little bit of a risk because Gonzalez has some pop. Campero in left, Rada in center, Flynn in right. Next pitch. Fastball in the dirt, stopped again by Payne. It will go to 2-1. Mario Camilletti waits on deck. Lead at second by Goosenberg. Here's the 2-1. Breaking pitch lobbed into center for a base hit. Runner to third. Rada up. They're going to hold him at third as the throw comes back in. And that's why they played shallow right there. If he's playing medium depth, maybe they send Goosenberg all around. But because he was playing shallow, Rada got to the ball quickly, and they had no choice but to hold Goosenberg at third base. So a single to center by Gonzalez. And runners are at the corners with 2 away for Mario Camilletti. He's 0 of 3, a strikeout looking, a fly out to center, a roll out to short. He's also walked and scored a run, and time is called as Michael Wirtz is going to jog out there and go over the scouting report on Camilletti as Chobin trying to get out of this inning and keep it a 1-run ball game in favor of Birmingham. As they talk things over, let's give our station a chance to identify itself. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
HD 97.7.2, WZZN FM, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. Talk Radio, WZZN.
So while Wirtzy wraps up his meeting, let's take a quick look at the Southern League scoreboard. Chattanooga leading Tennessee tonight up in Kodak. It's 7-2 in the top of the 8th inning there. 7-run, 6th inning for the Lookouts. Meanwhile, over in Pearl, the Braves lead Pensacola 3-2, bottom 6, the score there. And it's Montgomery leading Biloxi 1-0, bottom 7 from the capital city. As Chobin ready to go, he'll face Camilletti. Righty on lefty. First pitch. Fastball, there's a strike. It's 0-1. Playing up at third is Stevens. Holding the runner at first is Brown. So a little bit of room on that right side for Camilletti if he can use it. He's walked, scored a run, struck out looking, flied to center, grounded to short. Here's the 0-1. Fastball fouled to the screen. Chobin ahead 0-2. And we'll see if he can put him away right here. Wind still drifts out to right at about 5 miles an hour. Chobin from the belt. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Attaboy Brady. Threw him a slider. Coming up empty, Camilletti. Strikeout number 1 for Brady. And down go the Barons in the 8th inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Bottom 8 on its way. 5-4 Birmingham. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
T-minus 3, 2, 1, blast off.
There's a new, more convenient way to gear up with the Trash Pandas. The Trash Pandas store on Hughes Road has all the hottest Trash Pandas merchandise. Plus, enjoy free Trash Pandas morning autograph sessions before each Saturday home game through August. It's in the Hughes Plaza Shopping Center near Just Love Coffee. We'll see you at the new Trash Panda store on Hughes Road.
Let's rock it.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual military tribute night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
Watch me now.
Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans, play daily games, and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Jake Polish becomes the third pitcher of the night for Birmingham, and he will face the middle part of the Rocket City order. Brown, Payne, and Flint all due up. Rocket City down 5-4 as Eric Adler went an inning, allowed 2 hits, a run, it was earned. He walked none, struck out 1, but to his credit, with runners at the corners and 2 away, he got Gustavo Campero to roll out to second to end the inning. So here's Brown to lead it off, 1 of 3. And first pitch to Sam, hits softly foul up the first base side. It'll go to 0-1. Dan Villardillo will knock it down with a right foot and then kick it with that right foot toward the dugout. A little Pele action. 0-1. Sam has singled, flied to right, and skied to center. By the way, an update from the Bronx. As the pitch is lofted into deep left field. Going back is Gladney. At the track, at the wall, he leaps and makes a tremendous catch for the first out of the inning, and let's make sure he's okay. Off the bat, I thought he got enough of it, but it just died out there on the warning track, and Gladney skied into the air and caught it. I don't know if this one would have left the yard. Yeah, it would have stayed in play, but still a great catch nonetheless, and Brown is out number 1 in the 8th inning. But anyway, they're going to the bottom of the 8th. The Angels lead at 8-2. Check out this line for Zach Neto. 2 of 6, 6 RBI. And he played a good game 1 as well, as the first pitch cut on and missed. 0-1. He made a Sports Center top 10 type of play in the defensive play in the first ball game. Diving catch in shallow center field, and now he's lost his mind offensively in game 2. Hit a grand slam, in fact, in the second inning. Here's the 0-1 to Payne. That one is lofted into deep right, deep into the corner. Back goes Veras. At the track, he leaps, and it's gone! A home run for Payne! Veras gave it a go, but couldn't reel it in. 92 off the bat, 325 down the right field line. Home run number 4, RBI number 22, and we're knotted up at 5. Off the bat, I wasn't sure if this had enough carry to it, but it did. Great effort again by Veras in that right field corner. Another home run for Rocket City tonight, their third. Here's Flint. And Tucker takes a first pitch fastball for a strike. It's 0-1, so Polish greeted rudely here. A deep fly out to left and a home run to right. 0-1 to Flint is high. Slider that time. It will even at a ball and a strike. For Polish, 3-2, a 4.21 ERA. This is his 32nd appearance, all in relief. He's now 0 for 4 in saves. 1-1. Ball slapped along the ground to short. In up is Gonzalez. Fires to first in time. And that'll be the second out of the 8th inning. As Michael Darrell Hicks starts to throw in the Rocket City bullpen. Let's see, Polish. Like I said, he's now 0 for 4 in saves, 37 innings, 41 hits, 21 runs, 18 earned. He's now given up 6 homers on the season. He's walked 13, and he struck out 26 opponents, hitting .286 against him. Here's Guzman. Lefty on righty, first pitch. And the slider fouled to the screen. It's 0-1. Denzer is 1 of 2, a single, a hit by pitch, 2 runs scored. He's also bounced to third. He's got some pop. 5 homers on the season. Here's the 0-1. Slider, swing and a miss, kept it low in the zone, and it's 0-2. By the way, I did not refresh my phone when I was giving the Southern League scoreboard update. We actually have some finals in. Montgomery did beat Biloxi 1-0. Shuckers with only 1 hit. Meanwhile, Chattanooga beat up on Tennessee tonight 8-2. It's 3-3 Pensacola and Mississippi in the 8th inning from Pearl as the next pitch misses down and in. It'll go to a ball and 2 strikes. Matt Kootenai waits on deck. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt again. Good stop by Hackenberg. And it's even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Guarding the line at third is Matthews. A little bit of room on that left side for Guzman. Here's the 2-2. Missed high, another slider. So 3 balls and 2 strikes, a payoff pitch due to Dinser. Wind starts to pick up toward right at about 15 miles an hour or so. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and laced into the left field corner. Doesn't have enough. It's a foul ball. I thought maybe he got enough to get it out of here, and then it just continued to tail foul into that left field corner. There's not a lot of room down there, but Dinser found it. And it will stay at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Guzman will walk back to home plate and be presented the War Club from home plate umpire Chandler Durham. So a good one tonight. 5-5 as we play the bottom of the 8th inning. Dinser stands back in, 3-2. Swung on, bounced up the middle, ranging behind second is Camilletti. Throw to first is in time. Good play by him. A ground out to second by Guzman, and the side is retired. But a run on the dinger by Payne. It was the only hit of the inning. No errors and no one left. At the end of 8, 5-5. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual Military Tribute Night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
T-minus 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Groups have more fun with the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Toyota Field is the perfect backdrop to celebrate. Please enjoy great benefits like preferred seating, $2 ballpark credit per ticket, recognition on the video board, all-inclusive options, and much more. Visit trashpandasbaseball.com/groups for details. The Rocket City Trash Pandas. Have a blast.
An emerald green field is iconic of baseball. That's what TDI Services desires to create for every one of its customers. As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services brings its A game to provide winning lawn care and pest control to the outside environs of Toyota Field. TDI Services can do the same for your lawn with their innovative biological approach for better results with fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call us today at 888-556-7985.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Michael Darrell Hicks on to pitch now for Rocket City as he'll face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for Birmingham. It'll be Veras, Turner, and Hackenberg after Brady Chobin went a scoreless 8th inning, allowed 2 hits, no walks, and 1 strikeout. 5-5 your score as Hicks will go back to work. Righty on righty against Veras, the pitch. And the slider misses in the dirt down and away. It's 1-0. The wind was really picking up in between innings. It was blowing out to right at a good 25, maybe 30 miles an hour. Now it's died down again. The 1-0. Next pitch. Fastball inside 2-0. Maybe it's that cold front we've all been waiting for. There's a look at the flags in left center field. Hicks coming off of a terrific outing his last time out against Biloxi. He'll come set. 2-0 to Veras. There's a strike. Fired a fastball. And it's 2-1. Pitched on the first, went 2 scoreless innings, allowed 1 hit, walked none, struck out 2, faced only 7 batters, and gave up a single. But look in, 2-1. Let up is lobbed into shallow left center. Charging over is Rada. He'll make the call and the catch as Veras flies to center, and a very dangerous man is out to begin the 9th inning. So 1 away from Michael Turner as you look at this one again. Again, it's no doubles at this juncture of the game. Off the bat, I thought it might dunk in, but Rada was able to cruise over and make the play. So 1 out. And here's Michael Turner. 1 of 4 tonight, an RBI single, a run scored. He's also bounced to first, struck out swinging, and hit into a 3-6-3 double play. First pitch is a let-up, called a strike. It's 0-1. Let's see, Hicks, 5-4, 1.88 ERA, 29th appearance, all in relief, 8 of 10 in saves, 38 and 2/3 innings, 30 hits, 11 runs, 8 earned. He's hit 5, walked 6, and struck out 43. Opponents hitting .216 against him. 0-1. Fastball hit hard right at the first baseman, Brown. He fields it on a hop, jogs to the first base bag in time. Quickly 2 gone in the 9th inning for Adam Hackenberg. Due up in the bottom of the 9th for Rocket City, it'll be their 8, 9, and 1 hitters, Kootenai, Rada, and Goebel. And we'll see who they face. A right-hander is throwing in the Birmingham bullpen. But first things first, let's try to figure this guy out. No, not the one on your screen who's laying out on the berm, the guy at the plate. Hackenberg, 4 of 4 tonight, a double and 3 singles. First pitch to him. In the dirt, fastball. It's 1-0. 3 singles, he's got an RBI, and he scored a run. That's number 35 warming up for the Barons. It's my favorite name in the league. Here's the 1-0. Let up, there's a strike. 1-1. Anthony Hoopy Tuianatoa. So 1-1 the count. Near the bag at third is Stevens. Off the line at first is Brown. Hicks. Here's the 1-1. Slider in the dirt. It skips to the backstop. It's 2-1. And I said it was Goebel due up next inning. It'll actually be Chad Stevens, as again Goebel had to leave due to injury in the 7th. So 2-1 on the right-handed hitter. Hicks. Next pitch. That one slapped into left field for a base hit. Good grief. What do you do with this guy? He's 5 of 5. 4 singles and a double. So there's the go-ahead run at first with 2 out. Here's DJ Gladney, who only has 1 hit tonight, but that one was a big one. A 3-run homer over the left field wall. He's also struck out swinging, grounded to short, and bounced into a fielder's choice. So be careful here. Hackenberg will lead away at first. Holding the runner there is Brown. Hicks. First pitch. Let up. Hit softly into center for a hit. Hackenberg at second makes a turn. He'll stop there. Throw back into second by Rada, not in time as Hackenberg back to the bag. So just like that, back-to-back singles. That one a little bit of a cheapie. Hit it off the end of the bat, but no one's playing up the middle, and it rolled into center field. So Gladney with his second hit, and now things are getting interesting. First and second, 2 out. Here's Goosenberg. 2 walks, a single, a stolen base, and a line out to center. As Payne will come in front of home plate and give the signals. You do have a base open, but then you got Hogan on deck. That would be a righty on lefty situation. I don't think Rocket City wants that. Hicks will check back at second. And the first pitch. Fastball missed outside, I guess. Looked like a pretty good pitch. 1-0 on the right-handed hitter. Hicks. Next offering. That one hit right at third. Fielding it is Stevens. He'll race to the third base bag in time. 5 unassisted fielder's choice. And after all that, Hicks tosses a scoreless 9th inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Let's win this thing. Bottom of the 9th, tied up at 5. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual military tribute night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
T-minus 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
The Trash Pandas want to help you raise money for your organization. Local nonprofits can enroll in a Trash Pandas ticket fundraiser. Organizations receive a minimum of 20 ticket vouchers at a discounted rate. The vouchers are sold at face value, and the organization keeps 100% of the proceeds up front. No deposit is required. For details, visit TrashPandasBaseball.com.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all. And if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Anthony Hoopy Tuianatoa becomes the new pitcher for Birmingham, and again, he'll face the 8-9-1 hitters for Rocket City. It'll be Kootenai, Rada, and Stevens all due up against the Birmingham right-hander. Jake Polish goes an inning, allows a hit, a run that was earned, no walks, and no strikeouts. We've seen Hoopy Tuianatoa a couple of times this season. He's been really good. He started the year in the Rangers organization, came over to the White Sox in a trade. Let's see, for the season, between AA Frisco for the Rangers and AA Birmingham with the White Sox, it's 1-1 with a 1.93 ERA. 30th appearance, he's 4 of 5 in saves, 32 2/3 innings, 20 hits, 8 runs, 7 earned. First pitch to Kootenai. Breaking ball, a swing and miss, slider down and in. It's 0-1. Matt's had a good game. 2 of 3. A 2-run homer, a single, and a ground out to second. Tuianatoa has given up 1 home run. He has walked 11 and struck out 36. Opponents only hitting 182 against him. So this is a tough customer. 0-1. That one down and in with a slider. 1 ball and 1 strike. A win tonight would be much needed. One just to get a win, period, but also Rocket City has lost 10 of their last 12 in this ballpark. You don't want to lose in front of the home fans, but that's what's happened. Let's see if we can give them a walk-off tonight. Here's the 1-1. Fastball swung and missed, threw it away to Kootenai, and it's 1-2. While with Birmingham now, his ERA is a little higher, 3.10. He's given up 7 runs in 20 in the third innings on 13 hits. Opponents only hitting a .91 against him. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt that time, almost hit him. Another slider down and in. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom 9 now from the Bronx. The Angels lead the Yankees 8-2. Nightcap of a doubleheader. Pinstripes won game 1, 5-2. From the letters, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pumped a fastball past him high and away. Striking out is Kootenai. That'll be strikeout number 1 for Hoopy Tuianatoa. And 1 out in the 9th inning for Nelson Rada. Rada 0 of 3, a ground out to second, a line out to left, and a strikeout swinging. I don't see anyone throwing in the Rocket City pen, so we may see MDH in the 10th. First pitch to Nelson. Way high and away, overthrew the fastball, did Hoopy Tuianatoa. It's 1-0. Tuianatoa out of Hawaii. I think it's Wailuku is how he pronounces his hometown. 1-0 pitch. Swung, popped up. Into foul territory, third base side. Matthews near the third base coach's box makes the catch as he leans back toward the third base bag. Rada fouls out to third. And now 2 outs, no one on base for Chad Stevens, who again came on for an injured Ben Goebel a couple of innings ago. This is his first at-bat of the night. Stevens, while with Rocket City, 2 of 11. He's got 4 hits and only 19 at-bats with an RBI. He played here last night, as Hoopy Tuianatoa will peer in. Stevens, 1 for 4 yesterday with a single. First pitch. Swing and a miss. From a slider down and away, 0-1. If we have a 10th inning, Birmingham would start the frame with Goosenberg at second, followed by Hogan, Matthews, and Gonzalez. They play him deep in the hole toward the left side. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball, laced foul down the left side. Boy, he was right on that pitch, but he was out in front. And Stevens hit it foul into the picnic patio. So it's at 0-2 and a chance for Hupi Tuianatoa to finish the inning. Near the line at third, Matthews. Tuianatoa kicks and delivers. Pitch down and in. It will go to a ball and 2 strikes. It looked like a changeup. Christian Moore waits on deck. Stevens stands back in. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, smoked! Deep left! Does he have it? He doesn't! It's off the wall! Around first, Stevens. He's headed for second, and he'll pull in with a stand-up double. Boy, off the bat, I thought he got enough of it. Again, Gladney gave it a go, leaping against the wall, but it was just beyond his reach. It hit off the top of the fence. And now a double by Stevens, and it will be Christian Moore coming to the plate, and we'll see if they even pitch to him. Here's a look at the replay. Boy, just beyond his reach, right off the top of the fence. A scalding double by Stevens, and he makes it to second. And this is one of the guys you want up here. Christian Moore's had a good night. 3 of 4, a solo homer, 2 singles, and a ground out to short. And I guess they are going to have to pitch to him. You got the left-handed hitting Campero waiting on deck. And with the base open, they don't have to give in to him here. So a chance for Christian to be the hero. Stevens runs well over at second. He'll lead away. Playing near the bag at second is Camilletti, the second baseman. First pitch to Christian, here it is. And it looked like a slider that missed low, 1-0. It's a little 2-out thunder there by Stevens. Boy, off the bat, I thought he got it. But it just died out there as Gladney left for it. So it's 1-0. From the letters, next pitch. Led up late, deep right field. Back goes Vargas. He looks up, and it's out of here! He's good. Christian Moore ends it with an opposite field walk-off. A 2-run homer over the right field wall. His third as a Trash Panda, his 4th as a pro, 2 homers on the night, 3 RBI, and Rocket City a winner by the final score of 7-5. A much-needed win as he scalded that ball. Veras didn't even try to go back on it. It easily cleared the right field wall, and Rocket City a winner by the final score of 7-5. By the way, he's going to finish 4 of 5 with those 2 homers to go along with a couple of singles and 3 RBI. He's standing by with our Logan Barandas, who's down on the field. Logan, take it away. Okay, Logan, thank you very much, and thank you, Christian. That's what they came here for. The Tennessee Volunteer hero is now a hero to Rocket City. A 2-run line shot over the right field wall, and Rocket City wins this one by the final score of 7-5. Just some housekeeping to finish up on here. Michael Darrell Hicks is going to get the win tonight. He'll go a scoreless ninth inning, 2 hits, no walks, and no strikeouts. The loss will go to Anthony Hupituianatoa, who goes 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, no walks, and no strikeouts. No save in the game. Time of game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. For Birmingham tonight, they're going to get 5 runs on 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 hits. They will commit no errors, and Birmingham will also leave 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 men on base. As for Rocket City, 7 runs on 9 hits, 4 of which left the yard, by the way. Rocket City also committed no errors, and the Trash Pandas, they leave 5 men on base. So again, your final score, Rocket City 7-5 over Birmingham. For those of you on the Griot, you folks have a great night. Be back here tomorrow. It'll be a 6:30 airtime, 6:35 first pitch for Game 3 of this 6-game series between Rocket City and Birmingham. For everyone listening on Talk Radio WZZN, the Northrop Grumman postgame show is coming up right after this. Again, the Trash Pandas a winner tonight over the Barons by the final score of 7-5. For everyone with the Trash Pandas, this is Josh Carey saying so long, everybody. This has been Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services delivers professional lawn care, mosquito and flea tick control around Toyota Field. Creating a winning lineup of lawns at homes across Huntsville and Madison County, TDI Services pledges home run lawn care and pest service with our innovative biological practices using fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call 888-556-7985 to transform your lawn.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit MarshTheAttorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 5-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting MarshTheAttorney.com. Again, that's MarshTheAttorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN. Another one is in the books. Now, let's head to postgame. Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN is brought to you by Frame World, Wow, Reed's Jewelers, Crestwood Medical Center, the law firm of Martinson & Beeson, Northrop Grumman, Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, Alumni Hall, Eagle Insulation, and by Fleming Roofing and Restoration.
Welcome into the Northrop Grumman postgame show, everyone. Josh Carey with you, and back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios running the boards is Jeff Scarborough. And, you know, over the course of a 138-game season, some of them tend to run together, but there are a few that stick out along the way. As Christian Moore has wrapped up signing some autographs down below, they are whooping him up. A lot of fans clad in orange, by the way. There's some games that are going to stick out along the way, and this is certainly one of them tonight. Christian Moore, 2 home runs tonight. He drives in 3, including a 2-run walk-off in the bottom of the 9th inning to give Rocket City a come-from-behind 7-5 win over the Birmingham Barons. It's one of 4 homers in the night for Rocket City, and they pick up a much-needed win as, again, they defeat the Barons and try to get themselves started on a winning streak this week. Let's take you through what happened in this ball game, and we'll start in the bottom of the first inning. It was a scoreless ball game as Rocket City went to the plate, and with 1 out, Christian Moore, who I just mentioned, hit his first Toyota Field home run. It was a solo blast over the left field wall. Home run number 2 as a Trash Panda, also RBI number 2, and that made it a 1-0 ball game. Rocket City would power up again, this time in the second inning with 1 out. Denzer Guzman would single. He would then score on a 2-run blast to straightaway center by Matt Kootenai. That would make it a 3-0 ball game at the end of 2 innings. For all the talk about Christian Moore, let's not forget about Samuel Aldegari, who was making his Angels debut, his first appearance as a member of the Angels organization since being traded for Carlos Estevez about 10 days ago, making his first appearance tonight. He was solid. He wasn't great. He wasn't terrible. He was just somewhere in the middle. Pretty solid game overall. 4 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. He led 3-0. After the first inning, which went 1-2-3, he had to labor a little bit, threw a lot of pitches, left 2 men on base in the second, 2 more in the third, left a runner at second in the fourth inning. Then in the fifth, they were trying to grind 1 more inning out of him so he could qualify for the win, and that's where he ran into trouble. It actually all started after there were 2 out and no one on base. He would walk Mario Camilletti and Wilfred Veras back-to-back. That set the stage for Michael Turner, who would line a single into shallow center field. That would score Camilletti from second. That would make it a 3-1 ball game, and at that point, Aldegari was lifted from the contest as he would not qualify for the win. Eric Torres would then follow him in and try to get the final out, but he had some trouble doing that as Adam Hackenberg met Torres with an RBI single also into center field. Actually, it was into right center. That would score Wilfred Veras from second, make it a 3-2 ball game. Turner went first to second on the play, and then that set the stage for DJ Gladney, who turned on an Eric Torres fastball, sent a 3-run homer over the left field wall. Home run number 1 for him at the AA level. RBI 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Birmingham had a 5-3 lead as 6 consecutive men reached in that fifth inning, and Birmingham was up by 2 runs. And from that point forward, Rocket City, their bats went quiet for a while. They were held to only 1 hit and 1 base runner innings 3 through 6. Finally, in the 7th, the bats would start to wake up again. Denzer Guzman was hit by a pitch to start the inning. He would go first to third on a single by Matt Kootenai, so that put runners at the corners with 1 away. After Nelson Rada struck out, it was Ben Goebel who would bounce into a 6-4 fielder's choice, which allowed Guzman to score from third, and that would make it a 5-4 ball game. For what it's worth, Goebel injured himself while crossing the bag at first base. He was taken out of the game in favor of Chad Stevens, and that wound up actually being a pretty big play in this game as well. Either way, the run scored, and it was 5-4. In the bottom of the 8th inning, with 1 out and no one on, it was Tyler Payne coming to the plate against Jake Polish, and he would lace one over the right field wall, a solo blast to the opposite field, home run number 4, RBI number 22. That would make it a 5-5 ball game as Rocket City came back, tied it up, and now they were looking for the win. In the 9th inning, Michael Darrell Hicks came on to pitch for Rocket City. After getting the first 2 men out, he gave up back-to-back singles to Hackenberg and Gladney. Runners were at first and second with 2 away, but he got Sean Gusenberg to ground into a 5 unassisted fielder's choice to end that threat, and at that point it was still 5-5 as we entered the bottom of the 9th inning. Anthony Hupi Tuianatoa came on to pitch for the Barons. He retired the first 2 men with ease, Kootenai on a strikeout and Rada on a foul out to third. 2 outs, no one on base. He had been great all year, especially against the Trash Pandas, but he gave up a 2-out double to Chad Stevens, a ball that almost left the yard off the top of the left field wall, just beyond the reach of a leaping DJ Gladney. That kept the inning alive as Stevens pulled into second, and that set the stage for Christian Moore, who roped a 2-run homer over the right field wall. He punched it to the opposite field. His second homer of the night, his third as a Trash Panda, as well as RBI 3 and 4, and that gives Rocket City the walk-off tonight by the final of 7-5. So here are your totals for Birmingham: 5 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. As for Rocket City, 7 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5. Michael Darrell Hicks will get the win. He moves to 6-4, a scoreless 9th inning, 2 hits, no walks, no strikeouts, and Anthony Hupi Tuianatoa takes the loss. He falls to 0-2, 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, both of those earned, no walks, and a strikeout for him. No save in the contest. Time of game was 2 hours and 43 minutes, and your attendance tonight is 3,556, as again, Rocket City wins it by the final of 7-5 this evening over Birmingham. Just a couple of other things I wanted to get out before we go back to break. Number 1, I was wrong about the final recap in the 9th inning. It was 2 runs, both earned on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left for Rocket City in the bottom of the 9th. Again, the attendance, 3,556, and because of that, Rocket City, with those 2 hits, they finished with 11 hits in the contest. Again, the Trash Pandas win it 7-5. this evening over Birmingham. We'll take one more break, come back, and wrap it up on the Northrop Grumman postgame show right after this. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
At Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, we love baseball almost as much as we love serving up the best and baddest burgers around. People have called our burgers totally insane. And at Bad Daddy's, we take that as a compliment. But it's not just burgers. Up first, starters like our fried pickles, wings, or poblano frites. Second, try one of Bad Daddy's giant chopped salads. Third, our famous chef-inspired burgers with lots of different taste options. And before you head home, finish up with one of our shakes or delicious banana pudding. Bad Daddy's Burger Bar on the Parkway in Huntsville and Clift Farm in Madison.
Alumni Hall is the ultimate shopping destination for Auburn and Alabama fans. Get your baseball gear, graduation gifts, or cheer on your team with the newest apparel, hats, and accessories for the entire family. Shop the newest collection of top brands like Nike, Adidas, Champion, Columbia, Yeti, New Era, plus 2 for $38 shirts. Sign up for the Alumni Hall Hall Pass rewards and earn $10 for every 150 points accumulated. Come see us at Alumni Hall near Belk in the Bridge Street Town Center. Alumni Hall, where the best fans shop.
At Northrop Grumman, their products define possible as they help customers defend the homeland, launch critical payloads into space, enable scientific exploration, return astronauts to the moon, and protect the warfighter. Yet their dedication goes beyond their products as they support the workforce, their families, our veterans, and our hometowns. Together, we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. That's defining possible. Northrop Grumman, defining the future.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Josh Carey back here to wrap it up on the Northrop Grumman postgame show. Again, Rocket City a winner tonight in walk-off fashion. A 2-run homer by Christian Moore does it as the Trash Pandas win it by the final score of 7-5. The mission at Northrop Grumman is to be at the forefront of technology and innovation, delivering superior capability in tandem with maximized cost efficiencies. The security solutions they provide help secure freedoms for our nation as well as those of our allies. That's going to do it for us here this evening. We'll be back at it tomorrow. It'll be a 6:20 airtime, a 6:35 first pitch as Rocket City takes on Birmingham in Game 3 of this 6-game series. Tomorrow, Caden Dana will go to the hill, a 6-7 record, a 2.91 ERA. He'll be opposed by Juan Carrella, who will be pitching for the Barons. No record, no ERA for him. Frankly, we don't know a whole lot about that guy, but we will by the time we reach airtime tomorrow. Again, it'll be the Trash Pandas and Barons, Game 3 of 6 from Toyota Field. Again, we'd love to have you at the ballpark, but if you can't make it on down, join us right here on Talk Radio WZZN for all of the action. Special thank you back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios for all the hard work from Jeff Scarborough. And, of course, thank you to all of you for listening to Rocket City Trash Pandas Baseball. Again, your final score on this winning night, it's Rocket City defeating Birmingham by the final of 7-5. For everyone with the Trash Pandas, this is Josh Carey saying so long, everybody. This has been Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Thank you for listening to Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN. Trash Panda Baseball has been brought to you by Frame World, Wow, Reed's Jewelers, Crestwood Medical Center, the law firm of Martinson and Beeson, Northrop Grumman, Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, Alumni Hall, Eagle Insulation, and by Fleming Roofing and Restoration. HD 97.7.2, WZZN FM Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. Talk Radio WZZN.